do holiday. So I said, well, I know where the rabbit's going. Yeah. Here, Chia, you take the muffin.
That lady that's on the Facebook group, Shantel, she looks like she does a great job with looking after guinea pigs. I've seen her on the Facebook.
She's
Up Penatway, I think.
Shantel is one of our volunteers here. She started here.
Oh, okay.
And when we could no longer do the boarding because we've got such a full number, I asked Shantel if she'd look at undertaking that, and she said yes.
Oh.
So
She looks like she does
so
it, like that's so well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I'd be asking you guys exactly where I should board.
Chantel,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely,
That's
yeah,
if
Chantel.
my friend couldn't do
So
it,
first,
that's-
everyone to her because not only that, but she's on call for coming here. She was coming out here a little bit later today, but that's been cancelled.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so she's like she can come here if anything's wrong. If like she gets a lot of information in her hands.
Because
on
for
it.
me, that was like, I kept an eye on the group, and then someone said, oh, you know, where can we board? And then her name came up, and I was like, I'm watching her, and she's like really good with them. And I said to the kids, if we're going away for a longer time, then that's where they'll
Yeah. Because we boarded our dogs.
Hi everyone. Hello. Hi YouTube. Sorry, as your numbers are coming on, I can see them coming in. Welcome. And maybe let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. Let's see if we can get the chat on the screen as well. Hold on. Hi Marsha. Hi Marsha. Just before we begin with everyone, I actually wanted to say a huge thank you as well, because we've had quite a bit of support from people like Marsha, like Robert, Victoria, who are constantly working in the background and helping us, and also, you know, send through payments as well that also help the work that we do. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you and recognize that is just so important for the work that we do. A bit of an update while we get underway. Australia, if you've seen anything in the news, we have had massive flooding yet again. And today, here in Sydney, the Hawkesbury Bridge is now open. So it's incredible because they've actually had flooding that has affected over 40,000 homes. And it's the worst in 40 years, the one we've just had. And if you remember back to January, we were going through the same situation. So it occurred January 2021 and also early this year, and again just in the last 3 weeks. So the weather here has been atrocious, absolutely terrible. And flooding is one of those things that gets in the news instantly when it's looking dire and terrible, and they seem to want to know what the peak level is of the water. But when it starts to go down, you don't see it in the news again. But literally, one of the big bridges here that was never ever supposed to go under, it was actually built with millions and millions of dollars so that it would never fail. It is actually open today. So a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people have houses that have been underwater, and they've been approved, I think, just now, and you know, still others to come to even go back to their own homes. So Australia has, been having a difficult time with the weather. So with that out of the way, we have got a sunny day here. We did actually do we did do a big adoption day last Saturday, but it was so frantic with the rain and undercover, and we just didn't want to live stream it because literally I didn't know how long we would be on here with the weather as it was. But a huge thank you as well to Suzanne, who was here for that, because it was a smaller sort of funny adoption day, but we got through it, and both soaking wet at the end. So the things you do. Anyway, let me know in the chat how you are. I can see lots of numbers on there, and we're going to get on with some health checks. We've got a lot to talk about later, but I'll do that in between. So let's start. Okay. Come on down. So it might be easy to do. Should we do the two first, or is either rushing?
No.
Oh, we need to go first.
Okay. All right. So maybe if we could bring those two down first would be great. We're just going to do some checks on them. Let's see if you can see down here. Hopefully you can. Let me know in the chat how that is. Shannon, who have we got first? Girls, boys? Yes. Apple. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Isn't she a cutie? She's very soft and lovely. What sort of mite treatment are you using on her?
Revolution.
Revolution? Yeah, it's doing a good job. Is she due again at the moment?
Yes, senior.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'd pop it on again now because she's got a little bit of just dander just showing. But
Yep.
you know, her condition of her coat is really soft and lovely.
Yep.
So that's great. Really gorgeous. Does she love her capsicum?
She does.
Yeah. And I've got a video on capsicum which talks about this little line that's here in her nose. That's actually due to capsicum. So because everyone thinks of vegetables as being alkaline. They are alkaline in your body, but actually when you eat them, there are some vegetables and not capsicum, cucumber. Cucumber is one of them that is actually acidic on the outside. So it's not ranked as high as like lemons and oranges, but it's actually the acidity in it, in cucumber and tomatoes, that actually causes that fungal. There are certain types of fungal that thrive with that, and when they wipe their paws, it always only occurs on the nose. So when you actually reduce the cucumber and tomato, you'll find that that goes away. And you can use a little antifungal on that, like maleseb and water or a silverzine. There's silverzine cream, there's flamazine, there's all sorts of things we can put on there. We'll just help that dissipate. But it's actually caused by diet more than anything. So yeah, so that's what's causing that. So check out the little video on that and you can see it. If we look really closely, these little bits are just tiny, flaky. You can agitate them off, but quite often you'll cause them to bleed if you've ever, have you done that? And it's, yeah, because they can get really, really big and flaky and hard in that location. But taking it off now is probably an easier thing than later. So yeah.
Yep.
So just going to do their nails for them.
Yep.
Down here, little ones. She's got little foot spurs on there.
Yes.
Little foot spurs. Oh, gorgeous. Have a look at what you've got here. And there. Let's see. Pretty good. You're doing a good job. You're struggling with the little curly ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a heart attack.
All right. The trick with black nails is to, you can see I'm squeezing on the nail, is squeezing, she's not pulling away, and then we cut. So just wondering if they can see me on there. I think they can. Just make sure they can. And underneath like this, having these little rounded nail cutters is really the easiest bit because you can literally do this.
Yep.
If you're going with human nail cutters, it doesn't do it as easily. But you can see the little tiny ones just magically take those corners off. Have you got the little ones?
Yeah, I've got
Good.
the ones. That's
Yeah.
what I'll try.
Yeah, so you just go from underneath, and again, in that position, squeeze, 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 squeeze. She's not pulling away. You can cut. Gorgeous. Hold on. That's a bit close. Hold on. It's a much shorter nail. So we'll try just that tip. Good. About this one. Good. There you go. They're all good there. Same thing applies, always squeezing first. Hello, gorgeous. Hold on. And then you can go this way. Turn around there. Want to have it back that way? Just talking to me. She does not like that. It's just what you can do. So windy and noisy. If you want the support of the ground, you can do this. It's an interesting way to hold them, but it's a safe way as well. When you just want to be super careful with little black nails. There's lots of ways you can hold them, and have a look at the video on how to hold them, and that will help you. Have you seen that?
I've seen the video, yeah.
The video,
Yeah,
yeah.
I tried wrapping her up and doing it that way that you...
Yeah? How did you go with that?
She did not. So I went back to doing my original way, but then I've also taken her to the vet to get them done once as well.
If you're not wrapping her though with the right fabric,
Yeah.
that is as important as the wrap. It
Oh,
won't
really?
fail. It won't
Okay.
fail if you're using the right fabric, because they cannot move out of it, and they literally will sit like they're sitting upside down. She actually has a massive lump, this girl.
Does she?
Yeah, she does. She has a big problem. We'll come back to that. So she does. Let's just get that brushed out, sweetie pie. Yeah, she does.
Oh.
Take a closer look. Okay, the lump is actually where her shoulder blade is here.
Yep.
She has a massive lump here in the midsection, which is
Oh.
that big. So
Okay.
it is.
It's nice in the vet, doesn't it? Look at that.
Well, it happens all the time. People come and find things, but it's really enormous. What's going to happen? It actually feels like it's a sebaceous cyst. It's not an abscess. It's actually what can you see?
Yep.
If I do that, you
Yep.
can see
Yep.
how large it is.
Yep.
So that I would watch it for now.
Yep.
It's actually on top of all the muscular tissue. So it is a sebaceous cyst that's developing. It's going to get bigger. There's no heat or temperature with it. And there's, yeah, you could have that surgically removed, or we could treat it later, like either or. So you haven't noticed it before?
No. And she was at the vet, like that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Keep an eye on it.
Mm.
Keep an eye on the size of it. I'd monitor it for the next 2 weeks or so. That's the sort of thing we treat all the time with
Okay.
sebaceous cysts. So
Thank you.
we can look after that. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So
Okay, that's cool. Don't
they
stress.
grow slowly. It's all
Like
okay.
a fatty.
Yeah,
lump.
it is.
She can treat.
Yeah, we'll have to shave that back. You'll have to look at some of the videos, but
Yeah.
basically, you need a lidocaine pain relief on there, which absolutely numbs everything, and then you can remove the contents, and then it will heal and close after that. So,
Is it expensive?
no, you can come and see us. We'll look after that. Okay.
That'll help.
Yeah, we will. So with this little nose, I'm actually just going to brush it like this, just to remove some of the loose, dry material at the top. And I'll just go and grab some of the maleseb, and we're going to put it on there. I'll give her back to you for a minute. Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
She's fine. She's. The vet didn't even see that. It's ridiculous.
That's the vet who wants to specialise because you're not seeing this 24/7 to do all the dogs.
Yeah, well, that's. I had a gut feeling that I needed to bring them up here. It's like going to the vet. It's like I don't know. They just turn into the ones in where we are.
Yeah, see, we go our dog vet is here us at Round. We come down to Summers to see the vet.
Because our one is the nearest we've got to visit the hospital in Altama. It was just like it was on the long weekend, and I rang them and I said, look, I need to have these open. Oh no, there's no one here till Sunday or Monday. And I'm
So
like,
we've got
you're in
two
exotic
vets.
hospital and you've got no one. Not even a nurse. Not even, no one.
One's specialised, but the other one is there's two vets that will look at them. Like I thought.
Yeah, I was so I had to take her to Sash to small animal. Yeah, $345 for the antibiotics and look at. And I was like, seriously.
Sorry, was that the
No,
vet?
it's only good bite, Sash.
The vet you saw?
Yeah, Sash. But it's okay.
Wow.
We got her treated. That's the main thing.
Yeah. So she had a respiratory or something? Or
Yeah,
what
she
was
had the
wrong?
urinary tract infection. So I was texting you.
Okay.
And,
Okay, got
on
you.
the pain in the bottom that.
Yes. Okay,
Don't
got
worry,
you.
I'll
Right.
I messaged you.
But I got
I
in
know.
a wooden house because
My
of her.
phone
I
is
sort of changed a few
Busy
things.
phone. Yeah.
And it was a bit of a shock to the kids because that's the first time any of them have been like sick. Like we hadn't needed to before.
Yeah.
I look on the pages as well now, and I sent it to the vet. I said I check on the pages, I put photos up to see people that have got them, like Lynn and like others that do it, will say, oh yeah, no, that's could be this. Get them to the vet now.
Yeah.
Good.
Or I can put them in. And she said, yeah, because if they're, because I didn't know.
Okay. She's good. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, keep in touch with that, and we'll take care of that later. I need.
This one gets a haircut usually.
She's gorgeous. Hello. A girl?
Girl,
Yeah.
their sisters, yeah.
Right, okay. She's a cutie. Very cute. I think the wind is going to be up all day today.
I think it will. But the girls need it.
Go. Hello.
Yeah, there's 4. Yeah, there's 2 in there.
It's the curly ones you're struggling with, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. I get so scared now.
Yeah.
So squeal and
Part of it is really the angle that you're just holding them on, getting used to doing it with your hands, and them also getting used to it too.
she's a bossy one.
She's a dominant girl.
Yeah.
You've got these at a pretty good level at the back,
Yeah.
so.
Brown and white need to stay together.
Is it too close for you? It's right near the end.
Nixie.
Try that. Yeah. These are very short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go any shorter.
Yeah.
And I'm just cutting the edges off there. Okay, let's have a look at you down here. She's got a bit of a crusty nipple there. And it's interesting because people will often talk about crusty nipples as being related to potential ovarian cysts or polycystic fibrosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome. For her, nothing is evident there, but she's got some lumps down here. Interesting. Did they do any scans on them?
No.
This girl could actually do with one because she has a very substantial lump down the bottom as well, 2 lumps. But the lump on the other piggy is a different one. It's a sebaceous cyst. This is different again.
Yeah.
And I think it's related to this crusty nipple that we have here.
Yep.
In this area, they get mammary tumours. Yeah, she's got 2 of them. Don't panic, don't panic.
Are they fixable?
They can be removed, yeah. But, okay. Just going to sit her back like this, and you'll be able to feel it's right there. It's a very, very substantial. It's not. I know it's there. She knows I'm touching it. Right there. It's very substantial. The lump that's there. If you want to touch it with your finger, if I hold her like that, you can feel it. Come over to the right. So if you go backwards, forwards, you'll feel it. Oh, it's disappeared. Hold on.
She's
Let's go again. Oop. There. My thumb's on it there. So it's very solid.
yes.
Yeah, and it's there. Now that is in the location of the bladder. They can get, various problems in and around the bladder, including stones, including tumors, growths, all the sorts of things that we can get. But there's definitely a lump there that needs to be monitored. So for her, she doesn't have any obvious discharge here.
Yep.
We often see that there's substantial discharge around there if they've got like a stone in the ureter or they've got bladder infections. So just keep an eye on that. I'm going to palpate this way and feel. Yeah, could well be linked to potentially polycystic ovaries.
Yep.
Yeah, because she's a little bit larger on the left.
Yep.
And that might be displacing a little bit, because when you feel this way, she's larger on this side than here. So yeah, just a watch and see. Wait on that. If they go in, definitely get a scan.
Yeah.
They can do ultrasounds, which really reveals a lot more about the soft tissue, but an x-ray would also give a lot of information, because even though x-rays are covered for bones, they actually do show spaces where fluid is and so on. So yeah. Okay, alrighty. It's good to go. So keep in touch, yeah, and we'll check. Keep an eye on that area. If she ever gets pain there when touching there or anything like that, then you need to get that scanned pretty quickly. Okay. Awesome. Thanking you. Good to see you. Oh, just I haven't even put, maybe just under here. That's a good idea. Actually, I'll put it here. Put it in my bag. Thanking you. Oh, thank you so much. Really? Thank you. Oh, it's so kind. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, keep in touch with those 2 things. The one we can deal with. The other one is a monitor at the moment for any pain or anything like that. So, yeah. Okay.
We'll do. Thanks,
Fantastic. Cheers. I'll see you soon. There. Okay. Hi, we've got 4 piggies. Linda, how did you go?
Good, thank you. The pictures seem to be going really well.
Really?
Yeah, it's sitting next to each other.
Oh, fantastic. He is such a cute little guy.
Yeah, he's lovely. So he's
Wow.
doing really well.
Wow.
So we probably will go ahead with that.
Okay.
But are you able to have a quick look at half before we go or not?
Yes, I've got 4 piggies I'm working on at the moment. Can you stay a little bit, or do you want to pick him up later?
No, it doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'll.
Have you got a question with him, or is he
Sorry?
have you got a question with him, or is he doing
No.
well now?
No, I think he's doing all right.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
I'll leave him sit for a minute, and if
Okay.
you have a time, give me a yell and I'll get him out.
Okay, yep.
If not,
We'll hopefully do these really quick.
Okay,
Okay.
no worries.
All right. Cheers, Linda. Hi. Sorry. Who have we got? I'm going to flip this over. Well, we've got this group.
This is Susie.
Susie.
She's the baby.
Hello, Susie. Isn't she cute?
She bites when she gets an ulcer.
Does she? She's got. Everyone this morning has had little spurs. Some that have needed to come off, some that haven't. She's got a good one on this side here.
Yeah, we've got
We've
some
got
off
spur.
and some
Yeah,
haven't.
and not that one. Yeah,
No.
they always grow in symmetry. Yeah. She looks beautiful. Her ears are nice and soft. I'm doing everything there.
We do touch them a lot because of the fact if they've got to get checked over.
Yeah, it's really good to do that and to become really familiar with what is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because I think we've cut the nails right, but I'm never sure.
they're good there. They're actually a good length. You could have a little bit more off that one.
There's a couple that
Just do it like that. There we go. Hold on. Missy, hold on here. I know what you want to do. No.
yeah, bite.
She's like nibble, nibble, nibble. No.
She's got sharp teeth too.
Ow. Let's do you this way.
We're going to do a burrito. We'll do a burrito. Burrito. Okay, what do you want me to do?
You just hold her for a minute.
Come in, Sue. Just take her for a second. Okay.
Set this up and we'll do them all.
Well, you don't, unless you're screaming like a hyena like you normally do.
Oh, really?
They scream like someone's trying to kill them.
Yeah, that'd be a good size for her. Oh, actually, I'll get my. This one's better. Oh,
I always have to take it off when we do their nails because she just likes
she
to
climbs
chew
up.
It. Yeah, she likes to chew it too,
So literally like that.
like a bunny burrito.
Bunny burrito. Turn her over into a V shape.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. And then we've got videos on this, and then she will sit there. She will not be able to do anything, and I can just look after your feet.
I did not realise.
So easy.
Usually it's two of us trying to do it.
No, you don't need to. This is why we teach it. They're pretty good. Hello, Missy. You're thinking, what the hell? And you can keep your finger there under her chin. She cannot bite. She cannot.
No.
She will just chill out. You can hear her noises like, oh, you've got me this time. We have.
Because some of them are really turned over. I'm trying to cut them, but I'm too scared I'm going to hurt her.
Yeah, well, the trick there is to squeeze first. I'm squeezing. She's not moving. Oh, apart from me bumping and coming out.
Yeah.
She's not moving. So, see if I want to take a bit more of this one, I can squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. She's not moving.
Yeah.
And I can cut. Doesn't hurt her. Now you always keep your feet in,
Yep.
and then to do the bottom, foot in, Missy, because if one's out, she can wiggle out.
That's
But
why one of us
literally,
hold off.
no, but you
Okay.
don't need to,
I didn't
because
realise
the
we
minute you do it like this,
did.
it's all right. You can go back around there.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Sorry.
lifetime of this,
That's why I'm watching.
and then you just take time. You don't need two people. That one's really short, so that's good. That one we can take a little bit more. Hold on, Missy. How's that? Hold on. Is that good? Go. I'll leave it at that. That one in. This one out.
Do you want to get another one ready? And that one.
Oh, that's the little fellow.
Yeah.
The little black boy. That is so wonderful.
Get all the girls out first because they're easier.
He is so gorgeous, the little black fellow.
He is.
Yeah, he was surrendered and they thought he was a girl.
Oh.
Which he wasn't.
Here we go. Done. Okay.
Number
So
two.
looks like I've been doing everything right.
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely. Yep, gorgeous. Hello. Who's this?
Oh, Gidget.
Gidget. Hello, Gidget. We've seen you before. We've seen them all before, haven't we?
No.
Haven't we?
I've never come down.
Oh, okay. I thought I had.
No.
Must be a different Gidget.
Must be.
The name sort of stands out.
You may have seen them with the
Just
previous owners.
Oh, I do need to take the spur off that front paw. I didn't take it off. There's a spur on the front left paw. Need to take off. Just needs a bit on her ears. Miss Gidget. Easy. That's good.
Being dark, you can't tell half the time what's in the room.
Well, it's just knowing where to sort of move the Q-tip. I know you don't like that. Hold on. Hold on, Missy. It's okay. Hide there. Just hide there. The reason I'm doing it here is that, see all this crusty dryness?
Yeah.
When this starts occurring, this is when you see fungal start to form. And it's just, you know, we've had so much rain and water around.
Mm.
Some piggies are just a little bit more prone. And that's the sort of thing we need to remove. I know, sweetie pie. She's like, what are you doing in my ears? It's okay. It's all right. You're okay. Just cleaning your ears.
She knew your sister screaming.
There we go. There you go.
It's okay, cute.
Such a cute.
She's the adventure.
Is she?
Yes.
She's super
Soon as
pretty.
she's free, she's off.
There we go. Got you. Got them all done. Let's see. Got a couple of little spurs on there. Some nails. Okay, let's just do you for a minute. We'll do you all this way because it's so windy.
Yeah.
And so bunny wrap them.
Yep.
Down into a V shape, which is
Yeah.
this.
I'm good at the bunny burrito bit.
I didn't wrap it very well. But we'll try this. Let's see. Gonna do this. Let's see. Hold it. Just want to hold you there. Wait. Just want to work on that spur. I'll do that in a minute. Come on. They've got it when you're doing this. It's really important to have. Oh, don't lean on here because it'll fall over. But it's really important to have both paws in. She's got both out at the moment, so she can extra wiggle and get out if she needs to.
Oh, yeah.
The one on there, it's just the one on the left. Put that one back in. Let me do this one. That's what it is with that. That's it. Got it. There you go. Well done. We'll do your little feet. Make sure paws go back in. Missing. Stay there. Paws in. Let's read up here. Do it properly, hey? Do it properly. There you go.
Yeah, but I take the tree that I know goes out just to make it. Oh, okay.
Sit here for a minute.
Okay, when you guys pop yours in, but I'll need to cover these guys.
Wiggler. Stubborn streak. She's got one paw out at the front.
Yep.
Maybe we'll just do like this. Here. Come here. Hide your way.
You think of that, baby?
Okay. There we go. Are you using Revolution with them
Yes.
or Ivermectin?
Yes. Revolution.
They need to have it on again.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
do.
So definitely make sure that's done.
Yeah, no, they're due for
You
it
know
now.
about Ivermectin?
Vaguely.
We
yes.
have Ivermec here.
Yeah, I've got Revolution at home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Ivermec is so much cheaper.
Yeah, I've got a big bulk 15 or 16 thing of it.
Of Revolution?
Yeah, packs. Because I've got 4 and then I've got 2.
Yep.
I've got a rabbit as well.
Yeah.
I just bought it as a big pack.
Yeah. How much was that?
I don't remember.
Would be expensive.
It would be expensive.
Yeah.
But it was still cheaper than buying the little 5 packs. So I couldn't get them where I was going.
Ivermectin is this. It's $25. It's for a year.
Yeah.
It's way cheaper.
I bought that before I knew about that. So
Yeah,
I'll use all that up first.
Use it all up because you'll And something. Not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened on the screen.
So she's an agouti.
She's a silver agouti.
Okay. We never knew what she was.
Yeah, she's called a silver agouti.
It's called Maisey.
Noisy.
She's like a parrot. She sits on your shoulder and sits there like a parrot.
This is I'm not confident about this. I'm
There
unsure.
we go.
Not sure if I like you.
So what's that? That's just.
This is
that's what we
maleseb
do.
in water.
That's what we use on our dogs.
Yeah, just add some of that into the water,
Yeah.
and then to give you an idea, like a teaspoon in that amount of water is absolutely fine.
Okay.
And when you wipe out the ears, it really does help.
Okay.
Particularly the little girl that we had a moment ago, that all read Gidget that had some fungal there,
Yep.
it will just stop that.
Okay.
So, because the ear area is really moist,
Yeah.
and you know they're constantly putting their paws up there to scratch and to groom.
Yeah.
And it's a perfect little zone to harbour fungal spores. You've got a little one too. Lovely little one. Hold on. That's it.
Yeah, you'd already cut those.
Yeah, no, I just took the spur off on that side.
Oh, okay.
Let's check it. That's all good. Yeah, she's good. There we go.
This one's our little fatso, Queenie.
Queenie.
Queenie. They thought she was pregnant
Yeah.
months ago, but she's got a large uterus.
Okay. She's a candidate for ovarian cysts.
Yes.
Yeah. She is.
So that's her sister is Gidget.
Okay. Yep.
But no, they'd had ultrasounded her belly and checked her belly and said she's just got a big uterus. We just have to keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Just monitor for now. She's not sore there. She doesn't have any
No.
discharge. She does have a lymphatic bump just under her arm there, so she may have had something recently, or is still going through it.
Well, the main thing is you need one that they get on. This one might be okay.
Yeah, just keep an eye on that. The little lymphatic lump is, they get them under the arms, which is right there.
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, okay.
So that's like
I
our
missed that.
lymphatic system, and when we get a head cold or something,
Yeah.
those those lymph nodes can be a little bit swollen.
Oh, okay.
Hers is not overly worrisome, and it's just the one that's there. So
Yeah.
just keep an eye on
I've
that.
missed
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
She's the most timid one of the lot.
Is she?
Yes.
Aw. She's super cute. Where did you get her from?
We got them from a lady in Richmond who was giving up the two sisters.
Because I think she's actually come from here originally. Yeah, because
Oh,
we
wow.
had a little guinea that had a mark like that on its eye, a single splash down from its eye.
Okay, well, they would have been
And-
sisters. They would have gone together.
Yeah,
So it
Okay.
might be. They might have
it
come
could
from here.
could be that they've come from here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, she looks a little bit familiar. So
Yeah, well, you said that for Gidget. So
okay,
they may have. I didn't ask her where she got them from.
was Gidget her sister?
Yeah, they're sisters.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they have then.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's, yeah. We could go back through the records and have a look, but I mean, we've got thousands and
Yeah, we've got
thousands and
thousands of
thousands of piggies. If you know the lady's name, you
No,
can
I
message
can't
the
find
lady.
her.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things that you
Right.
message someone, I have that many messages.
Oh,
and it takes me a
okay.
week to find it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you've got her name, I could, find her through that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think they have originally come from here. Who's fighting in there? Whoa. Someone's
Someone's not happy. What happened?
Someone's not happy over there.
No. I got 3 of them. Surprised mine haven't become drama queens. Last time we cut their nails, they were screaming like drama queens.
Yeah. I'll pop over and see what's going on in a minute. So funny, we have got 3 volunteers coming. They're all held up.
Oh, really?
It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's one of those days.
it's just yeah. I haven't heard from Dang. He's coming, and then Michelle and Justin are on their way, but Michelle ended up on the wrong train going somewhere, and anyway, they're going to be late. So fun and games.
Well, usually we play. Both my girls play soccer today, but they're on a bye.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's a day off.
yeah, and by luck, I could get in here with you guys.
Oh,
Usually it's soccer.
fantastic.
So
Okay. Perfect timing then.
I know. That's why I said, oh, when are you doing it next? So I thought, oh, it'd be good if it's on the bye.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one is a candidate for polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Yeah.
She's definitely got the right feel to her.
Yeah. Well, the vet first thought she was pregnant, and she went, no, she's not,
Yeah,
because she was the right shape.
yeah.
But then I said, I don't think she is, but she could have shown up to us pregnant. Even we got it, I don't know.
Oh, she wouldn't have been. Yeah,
But it was quite early on. I said, there's something not right with her.
yeah.
So, yeah, I've been thinking there's something not 100%. But,
How old is she now?
well, we think she's 2.5.
Yeah, because around 2.5 is when it starts to present, and by 4 to 5, it's fully showing itself.
Yeah.
So she's actually in the window
So I
when
should
it
take her
starts
to
to
the
show.
vet to get checked.
No, at this stage, what happens is it's actually a D-sex that they do. The younger they are when they have that done,
Yeah.
the better they are age-wise.
Yeah.
But every surgery carries a risk.
Oh, yeah, we know
So
that. So, yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
downside
well, that's what
problem.
we always say. We know that the risk is huge.
Yeah.
But do we actually,
And you don't know what will happen in the future.
no.
But certainly by around 4 to 5, the sorts of things you're looking at are that they're getting sore in that area. It's much more enlarged
Yeah.
and it's painful to touch. So they'll start kicking
Yeah.
in their behavior. They can start, there's certain types of it that will lead to hair loss, but not all types. And so they're the things to look out for.
Because I've been trying to see what happens.
Yeah.
And even the vet had said, just be careful if she starts to
Yes.
look a little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing. She's a
Overly-
funny one.
She's the biggest drama queen when it comes
Yeah,
to
she's
toenails.
trying to do it. You're trying to do it, Missy, but it's not working. Nope, not working.
Yeah, she's the drama
Not
queen.
working.
You've got it all happening out there.
I know, so busy today. I know. I haven't heard from Dang, and Justin had Michelle end up at the wrong train in Penrith, so they're going to be late. So it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I put the adoption one under that section there. Oh, what are you doing?
Being temperamental.
There we go. It's a bit too close for you. That's all right.
Yeah, I can't figure out. One of them's got it like it's really turned over.
Yeah, this one here, she
That
didn't
one?
like me going too close on that one.
And I've tried to do it, but it's really hard. It's
Oh,
going-
this is the end nail here, the one that you're
Yeah.
struggling with. Yeah.
And because
it,
I've
little girl.
said, I'm trying to.
Isn't she
file
funny? She is such a drama queen.
it. She's yeah.
Before you get into that, then
Sorry, 082441
08241
and 48465 9820. Thank you.
08441 48465 9820.
That is it. Yeah.
And then send it to
Yeah.
admin
Oh, miss you.
at
Sorry.
So I was actually filing the one that was really bad because I couldn't cut it,
Yeah.
which caused a drama queen.
There we go.
We'll take that to the reader.
So I thought it was hurting it because every time she touched it, it would hurt. I said, okay, well, I've got to file this down.
Missy Moo. You're jumping. She's just been jump. Look at that spur that's there. Big chunky one. Take that off. don't want to cut it if I can't see it, miss. She's so funny with her behaviour. She knows if she jumps enough, he'll go away.
She thinks.
Yeah, she thinks.
Mm.
Let's get the end of it. Get it.
You're a right royal paint today.
There we go. It's a funny shaped one. Really goes in under as well, under the pad. Go that way now. It's a lot on this one.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a very big spur. There we go. All off. It's all neat. See? Didn't hurt.
Drama queen will tell you all.
She's like, yeah, right.
And they are due for a nail clip anyway, so. Or due when you went to Queensland.
Okay.
Because, yeah, usually it's two of us to do it.
There we go. If you use this method, they'll get used to it so much easier. But again, the trick is, I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get your foot out. What just got it on the cloth. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's all right. You need to see it. Put your other foot. See, she's got one out. She can technically they can wiggle out when they're like that.
Yeah.
That's why we always say keep them wrapped. But just by keeping their feet on something, they're quite stable. It's like they're standing.
Yeah.
So it enables you then to do what you need to do. Like this. Oh, you felt it. Come on. Can I have the other one? And that one. There you go. We're done. Sorted.
Now, here's our boy, Ralph. Oh,
Did these
sorry.
ears, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Now,
There
our
we
boy,
go.
Ralph. He's the
Right.
blind one.
Hang on a minute. I'll get some gloves on for him. Just in case.
Yeah, because I think he's a bit.
He's a bit
I saw
mushy down there.
Yeah, I saw a video of you doing it the other day, cleaning him. I thought, oh, I'm not confident to do that first time by myself.
Let me just grab some gloves. Hold on.
I'll take you for bringing four.
Male has been adopted.
Oh, good.
Hi YouTube, we're flat out today. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you later. We've got 3 sets of adoptions going on at the moment.
Oh, no, we're getting all four.
And
We've got four already.
ivermectin.
We've got one boy who's got 6 and 3 girls. This one's completely two girls actually taken here recently.
Oh, then I think you need a new bottle. That lid's getting pretty sad.
I've been more than not allowed.
Oh, then you've got to get a new. It's not. You need a new lid.
I know. It fell and cracked.
Wow. That's a lovely teddy boy.
Oh, it's fantastic. Have they left? Has Linda
No,
gone?
no,
No, because I'm going to check her little fellow over.
Then they want males trim as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bonding will be the best male bonding I've ever seen.
Okay, little fella, come on down. Have a look at you.
Yeah, the vet knows he's got the eyes. We've been dealing with the vet with that. He had a hay poke.
Yep.
And then his eyes went as well.
Yeah.
Both sides. So we just we're taking him back to the vet in December to give him another check over to make sure the eyes aren't bad. And his ears were recently cleaned. No problem with anything. His eyes are very bad.
They're honestly, once they have a hay poke, that discoloration is really quite okay. Oh, what's going on here, little guy?
Because that's not usually like that. So not for him anyway. I don't know if it's normal.
A little bit of hair off there. Hold on.
He's stuck to the hair.
Just get that off. He does have a lump in here, which is probably a little bit more sinister, but it is, you can feel it across there. Feel how solid that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So just next time you've got him at the vet, get him to check that.
Yeah.
Hey, little guy. Oh, his bottom's not too bad. It's got some smegma built up there.
Yeah, that's what I was learning the other day on the page. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
gross.
Well, it's just smegma. You know, just needs it clearing out of there because it's a bit uncomfortable, a bit yucky. Hold on, little fella. Hold on. He's not too bad. We see a whole lot worse.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because it looked a little bit.
Smegma just builds up.
It looked a lot worse the other day.
Yeah, he may have knocked it off because it's very soft. And when it does tend to be the bigger problems, it's much harder.
Yeah.
So this is very soft, and
So
he's
we may
probably just moved a bit. Or
we
when
may
you
have
were
got it at the
checking, you
right
may have
time.
got it. Yep, because it's certainly not a problem there. Just wipe it away. That's it.
I didn't actually know how to do it, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to touch it and do something wrong.
Yeah. And their little boy bits here, his little pee-pee can come out like that. When they've got a sperm rod, it can actually be seen here.
Okay.
You can actually see it before sort of putting pressure on there. And these are his little boy bits that have got quite a bit of smegma in around there. So we're just going to wipe that off. Good. There, okay. Because that was caught in there. He's like nibble, trying to bite it. Because they do, they'll lick and clean that up. Oh no, little fella, I'm sorry. Yeah. But yeah, now that's all clean. It's all fine. This little pocket down here looks very clean. Yeah, let's just put that bit away first, hey? But his little pocket is tiny. He's a D-sex male.
Yes, he is.
So de-sexing actually helps enormously with impaction, because we don't typically see impacted boys when they've been de-sexed.
Okay.
So it is an advantage for having them de-sexed long term for anyone who's worried about boys. But de-sexing itself carries a risk. So he has a little bit of hair. See the hair that's come out of there?
Wow.
That's just his own coat that he's picking up, but he doesn't have any build-up of much there at all. It's just a little bit of hair. That's it. Tiny.
Oh, okay.
Tiny.
Good. I wasn't
That's
sure.
it, little
I
guy.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, so that is, that's it.
That's good. When I saw it on the YouTube, I kind of thought, oh, what does that mean? I don't understand. He was a bit, he must have got some of it out himself somehow.
Yeah, he's done that himself. Look at these
That's why I
little
looked at the YouTube.
You've got
and
these
thought,
pretty good, actually.
oh, have I? Oh,
You
that's good.
have. There's a little spur on this one. It's funny because you, like on most of them, they're really like it's just one that's standing out, not the others. So that's, so there's only a tiny bit just to come off there on that edge. You don't want to go too far
No, I think
because
that's
you can
the
have that
one
bleed.
We had the vet check that maybe
Okay.
when he was getting his eyes checked.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, that's my phone. That is. There we go. All good. They are really good. We can take a little bit off. But not much. You have that one? Come here, little fella. You have that one.
No, we did a lot of researching on the your YouTube stuff.
There we go. Done. So yeah, keep an eye with those eyes. Literally, I would only be using saline on them.
That's all we do.
That's all you do. That's keep it at that. Absolutely, they're looking fine and okay. He's looking fine and okay.
Just keep an eye on that.
Just keep an eye on this little patch here.
Yep.
It's right. It is right there. It's in his abdomen. Yeah, just keep an eye on that, because you may find that is just going to sit and stay. They get a lot of fatty lymphomas. That feels quite solid. That's why I would monitor it at this stage. He hasn't got any pain, but he's got a lot going on and being monitored anyway. So that's add that to his little list.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll hand him back to you.
Cool.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Going to ask roughly how long until you can give this guy the
I
cheek?
think we're finished.
We're
Is
finished,
that right?
yeah.
I think we missed one of the spurs on the
No, you got
girl
it.
on the front right. You
got
gave it to me. Done.
You done it.
Awesome. Thanking you.
Now, I've just ivermectin,
Okay.
so just that's on his ears.
I'm just going to clear all of this because it's been building up here, and
So you've got a bin?
we'll just clear it off.
Might be able to find your bin. Put it here.
I only got this on me.
Oh, yes.
I'll message you the bank details so I can put more.
Oh, sorry.
I'll message you guys and ask for the bank details so I can give you more.
Oh, thank you. That's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Free.
No, but
Thank
I mean,
you.
you guys have. Yeah, what you guys do is so much information. It goes off my brain.
Oh,
So it's like
it's a lot.
That's what our group is
There
for.
is-
I know. That's why I'm like, this
Yeah.
is great because I learn things that I didn't know about,
Yeah.
and it's brilliant. So yeah, I only have that on me, but
No, thank you. It's
That's
appreciated.
Thank you
That's
so much.
appreciated. Thank you.
Very generous.
I've also got some guinea pig food that one of the teachers gave us that my dog doesn't eat.
Okay.
Bring
Yeah,
it in.
we'll
She's
come
got
down
one.
next time when you come down. That would be
Oh,
great.
we've got it in the car.
Oh,
Good luck,
okay.
they're used.
I'm
It
thinking
will.
it wouldn't.
Thank you.
But,
Let's have a look at your boy.
How's
How's he doing? Hello.
He's a very big boy.
I know.
He's a big
How's he going now? Hello, gorgeous.
It went really
You
well
are
with
active,
the
aren't you?
newborn.
Has he?
That I'm pleased about. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's good because he's had a long wait. The other boy's gorgeous. He's really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually thought he was a girl. They've been keeping him really clean and nice. He's lovely. Hello, gorgeous. Got ivermectin on you. Do you want me to do his nails for you?
They certainly need doing it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, that's okay. I think that's the only thing that stands.
It only seemed like a week ago, but it's not.
He's certainly not. He lives on soft things so they don't get worn out.
Some piggies, honestly, even on harder surfaces, some just don't wear out. So it's just how they are. That's okay. He's super, super cute. Come here. It's good to see him really well.
Yeah,
He's
he
on
seems
top
to
of
be.
things. You're a cutie. Oh, come down here. Oh yeah, he's got a couple of. So everyone today so far has had little foot spurs.
Got what?
Little foot spurs. See under here? See these little builds? It's like a corn pad that we get.
Alright,
See
alright.
that? You see it hanging off the back of
Oh,
his
yeah,
little pad?
yeah.
We just remove those like toenails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's very easy to do. But we'll just get these nails cleaned.
And they just go back.
They do. It's like corns.
So just,
You know, as you get older, we get corns on our feet. It's like that.
yeah.
It really is. Yeah. And if you use this method for cutting nails, you can take all the time you like, be as exact as you like, and yeah, it's like, this is interesting. Let me deal with this now. We just snip through that. Just have to be careful not to get it back to the skin.
Okay.
Use
That's
these.
something I learned.
Yeah, so we just take it back like this. See, it's literally like toenail. It's very hard. Just cut it back like we're getting close to the skin there. So we just have to navigate that. Sometimes because they're in awkward positions, it can sort of bump. See, that's the edge of the pad. You just, and this one's got like little prongs to it, so we just take them all off. It's got them right around his paw.
Yeah.
That's okay. We just
You can certainly do without all those paws, new mate.
we just cut that back, and then it's just a little bit softer for him. We can put some pawpaw ointment on there. So let me think. If you open this one, right down the bottom, there's a red one there. If you wouldn't mind getting that for me.
Oh yeah, I know.
Taking the top off, we'll put a little bit on each pad.
Yeah, that's okay.
And this one is fine. This one doesn't have it at all. It's just purely on the other one. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. So we can just do a little bit of that onto that pad there. I see him take his paw back in. He's like, what are you doing with that paw? Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of moisturiser. It's okay. It's just the wind. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
But just to get a little bit of moisturiser in there, just makes it a bit softer. It just, we look at it really like we do cracked heels, you know, that we would get. This little one, just going to do your nails here. Well done. That's it. Let's do your little feet. That's it.
You don't need to hold just a hand at the top.
No, I've got him.
You're
He's
right.
fine. He's not going to go anywhere. He's actually quite balanced. There we go.
Nice to see them all down there. Times and
So it is, yeah. We need a lot of adoptions actually because it's been quiet and we have masses needing help. Absolutely masses. It's just me trying to be bendy here on that angle. Like, there we go. All right, little guy. You are done.
Fantastic.
Just find him again. And I'm glad he's got a new buddy. He got a new buddy. We're going to need an update from them both. Yeah. He's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's good to see him so well.
Very happy bunny. I just say that.
He's a gorgeous, gorgeous boy. I'm glad
Excellent, so
I'm
much.
glad he's doing really well. Thank you so much for loving him and looking after him.
oh, he's lovely.
And-
He's a very tiny baby.
Yeah, I could give you the details on the other fellow later. Just send me an email.
Okay.
But he actually came in, they thought he was a girl. And
How can have a guinea pig for 5 years and not know that?
well, I believe so as well. I think it was partly sort of deception to get him in because a few things happened. But I'll explain that later.
alright.
But he has been absolutely loved, and they do love him and care about him. So they've really well looked
All right.
after him.
He won't. He's not
So-
older than 5.
Nope.
I mean, I'll still take him, but
I think he's 5, 4.5, 5.5. He's in that. I can give you the exact details.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
That's
still
okay.
take him, obviously, but
Yeah. No, and they've
like
had
to
him the
know.
whole time, I believe, as well. So I can give you all his details later. And is it Momo?
I think that might be Momo.
I think it's Momo.
Because you told me that.
Oh no,
Queenie
Momo's the
was Momo.
orange one. Orange one is Momo. Orange and white is Momo. No, he's not Momo. But I will give. Yeah, just send me an email reminder later when this is said and done. We'll do that. Thanks, Linda.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye.
Good luck with it. Any issues, let me know. Happy to see you again.
You're doing a great job.
Patches, just repeat quickly.
Yes, and Patches can go. Yeah. Okay. How is Patches? Has she found a buddy? Yes?
Yeah, she has. She's
Yeah?
been a bit. She's only been without a friend for four days, but she's
Oh wow.
struggled a
Okay.
bit, I think.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Okay.
she's very skittish
Hello,
compared to
little
the
one.
other guinea pigs we've had.
Hello.
She's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's been pretty
Hello.
skittish.
She's probably frightened without one being there for sure.
I think so. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
always been a bit skittish, but
Yeah.
more so the
Hold on,
last
wait a
week.
minute.
She's been
Wait
a
a
bit.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she eating okay?
Yeah, she's eating well.
She doesn't like carrot meat, which is kind of surprising.
Really? Yeah.
This is the little one.
Her coat is lovely and soft.
No, only little.
So how long have we got her at the end of that? We've had her about 5 weeks. 6
Yeah,
weeks.
5 weeks. She looks good. Yeah, she's growing. She's looking good. She'll settle down. Yeah.
Thank you.
She's good.
This is the little one that they've chosen.
Okay, let me give you this one. Have you got her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
this is the one we're saying goodbye to.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
getting home.
So she's getting on with her okay?
They looked to be.
Yeah.
They had about half an hour all up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was one moment where this one was a little bit
Just a little bit pushy.
This girl or the other one?
the one we had already.
Right.
Patches, yeah.
Patches
Patches.
was a little bit pushy.
Do they
Right.
need a clip or are they?
Just checking them now. The front ones are fine. I might just take a bit off the back.
Yeah.
Come here, little one. Just rub it.
I'll leave you in capable hands.
Have
Thank
you
you.
popped
Thanks, Suzanne.
ivermectin on her?
Not yet.
No, I'll do that, Suzanne. Thanks.
Here, I'll load it up for you. I've actually taken the syringes up.
Oh yeah, leave if they can all stay here.
Oh, she's so cute.
Thanks for fitting us in so quick. She'll be so pleased to have a friend again. To be
Oh,
honest.
definitely, because that's also going to make her very nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she's already settling. So, definitely. Hey, little one, trying to hide you away with the wind.
Thank you.
Ah,
And Suzanne, with the igloo, you don't even after they've settled, it still needs two holes. Is that right?
Once they've settled, it's
So
okay.
it's okay. Yeah. Okay.
When
Thank
they're
you.
bonded.
for now, a few weeks, I would
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. We'll sort that
have
out.
it.
Loaded diaper.
Last time, Lynn, you took a cyst out of you took a cyst out of the other one's neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And a few in the ears.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you remember, but it had a lot of hair and mess behind
Oh,
its teeth and
my
its
goodness.
gums.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
remember
yes.
that way? You see something?
Yes, I see a lot.
You know, the other one had we had
Yeah.
after that every week we cleaned out its gums and its
Yeah.
teeth. It also had quite brittle teeth when you got it when you had
Yes.
a look at it.
Yeah.
But the vitamin C within
It works
Unbelievable.
fast, doesn't it? Yeah.
unbelievable. Yeah, it's really
Within
good.
10 days, you get like a new tooth on a guinea pig can completely regrow
Oh,
in
that's
10
why it
days.
looks so good,
Yeah,
yeah.
which is amazing.
We're gonna.
So that's good.
I'm giving
Yeah.
this one still a little bit of that. It's the ascorbic acid you recommended.
Still sprinkle it on the food. I'll do it for both of them.
Yeah.
It won't hurt and it will just boost that up because she's gone through the loss of the other one,
Yeah.
and it will just keep everything good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who's going to take this one?
Fleur, do you want to have a hold?
Yeah. Have you got a carrier for them?
Actually, if you give Fleur that one,
Yeah.
and Imogen, you have this one. Can you go and get that little bean, please? Yeah, thank you.
What are you going to call her?
This one's for Imogen. This one. Have we got a name or not yet?
No.
We have a few names that we like.
Yeah.
What do you think? You're going to tell Lynn?
You're not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Have you got her? Yeah.
So I
she's
paid the
super,
money.
super good.
Sent you an email.
No, that's great. Thank you, Richard.
Nothing else. Everything.
No, that's it. And just keep in touch. If you have any questions, just come on back and we can
Yeah,
see
thank
you
you.
at any time.
How did your son
So-
go with year 12? He had.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's
You got
2
results?
years ago now.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a while ago.
I went through my emails to get your email. That must have been obviously the first time we.
Yeah,
I
it
hadn't
was-
realised. Okay, that was
yeah,
2 years
so it
ago.
was 2020.
Oh, right,
He graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been working in drones.
Okay.
So doing a lot with drones.
Good
and
skill to have
keeping-
nowadays.
Yeah, he's enjoying that.
Good.
But no, he's really good. He's a qualified zookeeper, and he's
Does
busy.
he work at Taronga or?
No, he actually did all his time at the Australian Reptile Park.
Okay.
He was there for 3 years. So yeah, he did
Oh,
that
great.
alongside. It was a big hurdle with year 12 and
Oh,
that
wow,
the
yeah.
qualification of both. It was huge.
Yeah.
But kudos to him. He's done
That's
really
good.
well. So
And the drones, he likes that.
Yeah.
It's good.
yeah, they've always been a passion for him,
Yeah.
flying them, and he actually started doing some flying originally for a company to monitor their land change and development, and then the original floods hit the three
Oh, yeah.
three lots we've had. The first lot hit, and it affected the land beside where he was filming 3 properties. So it was amazing to sort of see. And
He was in the right spot at the right time from that point of view.
Yeah, the land,
Okay.
they had to move all the equipment off. It put things on hold for about 2 months. But in terms of the land change and the flyovers, and it was interesting.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. You do an amazing
Fascinating.
job with the guinea pigs. Are you?
Thank you.
You're still full, are you? Yeah.
Yeah, we are at the moment.
No, thank you very much, and thank
We
you
are
so
indeed.
much for this one. We'll figure out a name for it.
It's a
That's very
pleasure.
kind, Lynn. Thank you.
It's a
amazing.
pleasure.
Thanks for sorting it out.
It is. Thank you.
Do
We'll
we
see
need
you
to bring it
anytime.
back at any time for a
No,
checkup, or
just
you
a
think?
few months. Whenever you're ready, if you
Yeah.
want to come back, check anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not worried about anything, you just make a time, come back and see me.
Thank you. Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're pretty good. We learned about the igloo
Yeah.
today to have 2 holes, so that was good.
Yeah, that will definitely help having that if you can
Yeah.
have them
No, that's
set
great.
up that way. Even draping a cloth over like this, if you've got a hidey with different entrances and draping that over, it sort of gives extra spaces as well,
Yeah,
if
that's
that
a
makes
good idea.
sense. So it's like a tent. You can be in the tent, out of the tent. It's how they like to be. So
Thank you. You say thank you to Lynn?
It's a pleasure. It's good to see
Thanks,
you.
Thanks heaps.
It's
Really
a pleasure.
appreciate
We'll
that.
see you
It's
again
great.
soon. Take
Thank you.
care.
See ya.
Cheers. Bye. Dang, you made it. Hi.
I'll bring that.
Oh my word. Okay. Hello, everyone in the chat. Give me a second. I've no idea where we're at. Let's see. 2, 4.
Thank you very much.
You're
for your help.
most welcome.
Check.
Come back in a few months for a health check.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Katie
Thank you so
Powell.
much
Do
for
we
your
have
help.
You're most welcome.
Katie? 135. Goodness. Katie Powell. Do we have Katie? Is Katie here? Hi. You're next, Katie. Sorry,
It's a
it's been,
production line.
we've been so busy because
all right.
poor
I was-
Suzanne
yeah, I
and
was
I
a
have
little
been
bit
just
late anyway.
we've been trying to cope.
We're down a couple of volunteers.
Yeah.
Dang's just arrived.
So let me just check questions on here and then we will
Yes.
deal with your piggies. So hi in the chat. Hello. Hi. Hi CP. Hello Marsha. It must be getting late in the US now. I imagine people are into the evening. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, CP, for popping that through. That's awesome. Hi, Sally, in the chat. Hello, everyone. If you do have questions, pop them in the chat. If you do have questions, pop them in the chat. We're still wearing masks here pretty much.
We've just been given, I have to butt in, 4 boxes.
Oh,
of
fantastic. Oh,
gloves.
yay. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Where did they come from?
Bianca.
Bianca. Thank you, Bianca, for the gloves. We use them all the time. That's fantastic. Hi, Donna. Hi, Jake. Hello. Oh, it's 10:30. That's not too late. Okay. I think it depends really where you are in the US. I'm not sure if you have time zones like we do. But yeah, we have different times in Queensland and all over the place depending on daylight saving. So if you do have questions and you are in the chat, pop them on the list, because if I don't get to them throughout the day, I will come back to them and answer them later. And there's a lot I have to share with you, so I'll come back here later when I've got a chance. So let's just dive into another check first. Hi.
Hello.
Who have we got?
This is Mimi.
Mimi, and you've got
And Waffles is down there.
Mimi and Waffles. Okay, so we'll look at them.
So we got them from you. They've got a
I was going to
tail
say, I recognise her. I
Yes.
recognise you.
Yes.
When did I last see them?
Oh, it's been a while, I think, and
Yeah?
the nails are a bit too long, and I'm
That's all right.
well aware of that.
Oh, you've not done too badly. Hello, gorgeous.
She's not too bad.
Hello. Hello. Not too bad at all. So we're just doing a check and a nail trim. Is that right?
Yeah.
She looks lovely and fluffy. Got a good tummy. How long have you had them now?
I'm gonna. It was 2.5 years.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I'll hide you in there for a minute. Wow. It's amazing how time goes by so quickly.
So I think I've brought them back maybe twice or something to see
Yeah,
you.
I've seen you a couple of times
Yeah.
here.
I'm in
Yeah.
Barara, so it's
Oh, okay.
It's
right.
too easy not to come.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're just up the road. There we go. always seems to be that we have crazy weather.
Yes. Yeah, one time here, catastrophic.
Oh, was it that
One
storm
time
coming through?
There was, I think that got postponed by a week or something. That was one of them. Yes.
We've had some doozies. Yeah, got a funny little nail with a line all the way down.
I know, and that's why I'm just too scared to cut that.
And this is a really, really interesting one to do.
Because
it looks like a bloodline.
Right.
So it could well bleed. She's got it on each though. That's interesting. Let's do a little film on her.
Windy now, isn't it?
Oh, wind is taking off. Here we go. Would you like to? You can be camera person if you like, because we're down so many girls. Here's just it. What's happening? We've got the hay. They're heading over now. Okay. We've had a disaster with volunteers today, but it's all good. We'll get there.
You've got them coming from Penrith, haven't you? Some of them.
They're actually, yeah. We haven't seen Justin in a while, so for people who follow and know Justin, it's been a long while since he's been here, but he's coming today. There we go. If we turn that on, and if you're able to see her foot, we'll see her face first. So she's Mimi.
Yes.
Yes, this is Mimi, and Mimi's coming for a little health check, and we're just doing her nails and so on. She's really beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. But I wanted to share her little foot because you'll notice that she's got an interesting dark line all the way down the nail area. And with that nail area, when they have an injured foot or an injured digit, quite often the bloodline goes longer. Now, looking at the patination here on all 3 feet, and that they're actually all really straight, my first initial thought was, is that a bloodline? But I actually think it might be part of her colouring.
Okay.
I think it's a really special feature. So we're going to trim that little nail back, and you can see clearly where the white ends in here. I'm squeezing it. It's not being felt, and it is just her patination. So it's a really interesting nail feature because we don't see coloured stripes on nails like that. But for her, you can see it's matching on all of them. Really, really interesting little trait. That's it. She's actually got just between her toes there, using some maleseb and water, we can just wipe in there because she's got a little bit of loose, dry skin, and they do get fungal on their feet.
Okay.
So it's good just to do that, to do a bit of a wipe, only because those little bits were sitting there.
Right.
But, you know, it's not in the extreme way that we see that at all. But, yeah, super, super cute. Thanks, Mimi. Maybe if we show her whole body on there, so you can see how cute she is. But those stripes are all hers. Yeah,
okay.
That's it. Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you, Mimi. That is a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So, yeah, she's all good. Okay, there we go.
Right.
So you
now,
can go back, Mimi. Has she had ivermectin on her and that sort
no,
of thing?
No, we need to get that as well.
Do you want to
actually.
pop some
Yes.
on and we'll do
Please.
that again?
I'll get some more off you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's been done. We'll swap piggies.
Sorry.
And who have we got here?
This is Waffles.
Waffles. Ooh, Waffles is jumping.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Waffles.
Easy one, this one.
Don't jump. It's not good,
Got there.
Waffles. Hide under here, little girl. Hide away. You're super cute too, isn't she cute? What a cutie.
She's a chunk.
She is a chunk. She's gorgeous. Get these little front nails done for you.
All right, darling. Right, I've drawn blood on her a few times.
Squeeze first,
Yep. Okay.
then
Yeah.
cut. That one's short enough. That's right at the bend there. So squeeze first, then cut. You are a diver, aren't you? Doesn't help with flying tents, does it? It's a bit noisy.
Sorry, darling.
It's a noisy tent here. I'm sorry. Yep, done.
I had an issue with her like the last few days actually. Her poos
Yeah.
were coming out. They were coming out massive
Okay.
and extremely crumbly.
Yeah.
And I didn't know whether that's just because the nails were crushing them a lot of the time too.
Yeah.
It does seem to have she's gone back to normal again now.
I wouldn't worry about it. It was probably the food that she had at the time. She did one on the table just a minute ago, which was quite normal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. If it's sort of a repeated issue, then definitely. But, yeah, for now, fine. That little poop looked perfect.
I wonder if it's as satisfying for piggies to get their ears cleaned as it is for humans.
You know, I think it is with some of them.
She's not objecting, is she?
No, she's not. And some of them really seem to appreciate, like they start grooming after and they do appreciate it. Yeah. I know it's a bit windy, noisy. But, you know, that's actually... Sweetie pie. I'm just rubbing it.
Yeah, all right, Waffles.
Holy dolly, hang on to the tent. Whoa, there's a clip on the back of that one that was clipped. See how it's clipped to the string? It's come free. Thank you. Sorry, we're being blown away, everyone. She is good.
Hope you got your washing out.
Sorry?
Hope you got your washing out today.
Oh, I haven't got any out, but I have done a catch up. After all that rain,
yes,
it was so terrible that, yeah, I'm going to load up a few of these. It was so dreadful. Whoa, hang on to that tent. Here we go. Nearly finished. She can go back in there. So she's done. There we go.
Hello, darling.
She is good.
Come here.
Well done. I'll just grab that tent. You managed to clip it back.
Yes.
Are you alright, darling? Yeah. Come on. Hi, who's saying bye? Hi. Have you come for a health check?
No, I just want to wait for the. Oh, now I just want to see it. And we've got the so they were on around deck and they were the one of the boxes were in bad. But they're not working. And they just both of them are too small.
Yeah.
It's appreciated. Cheers, thank you. Okay. So, ivermectin for you?
Yes, please.
And this.
Remind me how much it was.
Oh, just 25.
No, or even how much you put.
Oh, it's on here, 0.2.
Okay.
So it's
Point
actually
two on
written on there,
each ear.
0.2 on each, no, on the
Perfect.
whole animal.
0.1, 0.1.
So, yeah, 0.1 will cover the back of their ear.
Yes,
basically.
okay.
So,
Thank you.
do that on both of them and put that away in a cupboard somewhere so you've got it safe, which is great. And that's all okay?
Do you take?
You can transfer.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, you
please.
can transfer. PayPal or
Okay.
whichever you prefer.
I've got you in here actually.
It's absolutely fine. Oh, word. Cannot believe the wind. Anyone thinking about Australia will think we have frightful weather. It's pretty,
Right. So
it's
ends
pretty
in
strange.
9820.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Perfect.
that's it. So, yep, you can just transfer it to there. It's fantastic. Thank you. These little piggies are happy to be out racing around.
Yeah, I'm going to put them back in the garden now. It's hard to go outside.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, if there's a nice place for it to be, beautiful.
Not too soggy now, which is good. Right.
Ah,
I've transferred a bit extra over for you as well.
that's terrible. Oh, thank you so much. But that is all fine. So just pop down anytime. It's good to see you.
Thank
You
you.
don't now. You need to repeat the ivermectin next week,
Yes.
and then put it away for 2 months.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just live there for the year.
Thank
okay.
you very much.
Cheers. Bye. Oh, hi everyone. We're nearly getting blown away here. If you were, if you think of Australia and sunny weather, it is sunny. Hi Donna. Hello everyone in the chat. Hi Fitz, Skinny. Hi Sally. Yeah, 25 miles per hour from the west. They're sure coming from the west. Yeah. The tent keeps flying off and hitting us here, and we keep having to catch it. So, we have a beautiful sunny day though, so that's good. Thank you so much.
That's all right. It's just looks funny because we've crossed it, got all black along the writing.
Okay.
So I didn't want to tell our landlord that
Oh,
we had
okay.
guinea pigs. But we never ended up putting them up, and we just had them in the house.
No, thank you so
No,
much.
You can't give up guinea pigs. So,
No.
I don't want to be not have a home because we
Yeah.
can take our pets.
Definitely.
But we don't, unfortunately. Just recently, the last one passed.
It's no problem. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Hi, Robert. Hello. Hi, Dang. How are you? You made it.
Yeah. I brought some lettuce and
Oh, thank you so much. Did you just leave them tucked in the shade there? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Want me to like groom or something?
I think what we need to do is we've got people helping. Suzanne's been doing. She's been so busy. So maybe have a chat with Suzanne.
She's just doing a function.
Okay, because she might be Katie's. Oh, that's. Hold on. Let's find out where they're at. Oh, look, she's gone through all of these. Okay. So that must be Ellie with vanilla bean that's there. Now we've got all these others coming 2 to 33 and 3. So a 3. But basically they're all the same. They're all looking for guinea pigs who are female. Most of them, the lab rescue girls, around 2 to 3 years. So all of the ones that are out are that.
Yeah, which are the D6 ones?
Yeah, it's listed on each of the 10s.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll take you over there. Or if you have a look, I think.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, because we've got 2. We've got Houdini out and we've got the brown fellow out. Would you take those with you?
Okay.
So we've got Houdini. We've only got 2 out.
And
of
which
those.
ones must go together?
Only in this pen here, there's 2 sisters that need to go together.
But is one of them not well?
And there's one that's had a hay poke. She's staying.
it's
So
one of
Ginger,
these.
she's not adoptable. So at the
this
moment.
one cannot be adopted.
Oh, yeah, it's written on the form. Have a look over here. So. So she's still on medicine at the moment, and they have to go together because they're sisters. So everyone else is single, which is fine, but they've all been broken into the small groups. That would be great. Yeah, because we do need that room. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, coming. That's good. Okay.
If you want some of the older ones, the same one as well.
I think, yeah, we're happy to have it.
If they're happy to set it down somewhere. Yeah, I think yes. This one.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so, all right, guys, I've got to go nip and get some more piggies out. I'll be right back, and then then I can have a chat with you. We've got lots more to talk about. Okay.
Where's your nipple?
They're over here. I'm just going to get Maisey and kill him some time.
Where's Queenie?
Hello YouTube. This is my Maisey. Maisey's so recently here, 5.5 years. Just pop that down. Wow. That wind. I'm sorry, sweet Cuddle. Yeah, you don't like the wind. It's alright. For those who don't know, Maisey's buddy Agouti died Monday of last week. So what's that, some 13 days ago. She was only 2.5 and I have no idea what happened. She was fine on Sunday. She had a big cuddle with me. She went to sleep on my lap. Ate her veggies at dinner time. When I got up in the morning to give them their grass, this one came out to get hers and Zodi didn't. So I went in to have a look and Zodi was flat on her bed and was cold and barely breathing. So we think it was a heart attack or a stroke. There were no indications, but I was able to give her some reassurance before she passed, and she closed her eyes for me on the last time. So it's an unfortunate thing. It's part of pet ownership, and I was very, very sad. It was also raining non-stop, so I couldn't bury her for 3 days, but I have buried her, and I've put a peace lily over her grave because she was always so calm, and she had black fur, and the peace lily has white flowers, which will just go with her black fur. So we have actually tried a new buddy for Maisey, an older girl called Queenie, but Queenie is very frightened, and after days of them side by side and Queenie popcorning, and I tried them together, and Queenie was aggressive. And poor Maisey ran and hid, and Queenie ran and found her and bit her. So Maisey ran and hid, and Queenie ran and found her and bit her. So that was the end of that meeting. So we're going to have a look later when Lynn can observe the behaviour. Oh, I'm getting kisses. Lynn can observe the behaviour and just turn that down so you can see her a bit better, and see if we can do something to get Queenie a bit more happy, because she's an adorable little girl. I'll actually bring her up in a minute. She's beautiful. But I can't have guinea pigs that are going to be biting. Especially when this one, all she wants to do is run away and be friends. I'm just informing people of the Gigi saga, which is
Heartbreaking.
it's part of pet ownership though. It is a part. Little Maisey is so content with me. She had a hard start in life as well. She was surrendered about 2.5 years ago with her sister. They were both mites and fungal and hairless and thin and yeah.
I'm giving up. We can't hold it.
I think if we get that one down, because we don't need the sunshine anymore.
Sorry?
We could take that one down. It's
Is it shaded now?
No, it's still coming through. It's for the computer.
right.
That's what it's for.
Right, but not too hot. Her sister had a great big sore on her left shoulder. Lynn fixed that on the road to recovery, and then one day her sister was dead. And this one was up for adoption. When I saw her, her fur was as big as a basketball. She is a Texel breed. She's particularly a drop shoulder, so she naturally has short hair up here, and then it grows long. But she got a haircut on Friday. I gave her a haircut on Friday. Today's Sunday, because she was a little bit shaken after the Queenie incident, and she loves getting her hair cut. She loves it. It was a good way for her to feel comfortable again. I can't read any of your comments, I'm sorry. I will read them later. So I might move this little one. She's under a lid on the grass at the moment. I might move her into the sunshine because she's feeling very cold. And I'll get Queenie, and you can see how beautiful she is. Okay, so here's Queenie. Queenie's 4.5, Maisie's 5.5. Queenie was super, super loved. She's ever so comfortable with people. I cuddled her during the week and she ended up snuggled on my armpit for half an hour, chirping away at me. I'd really love to keep her. She's very social. Got her on the towel because it's just windy and it does make them a bit scared. So, Queenie, you've got to be nice. We'll give you another week. Yes, we will.
I had the PCR test Thursday. By Friday, it was negative. I had said that was positive. I only had one yesterday. I was negative for 2 hours.
I'm not sure how we can get her more calm so that she'll just be a buddy.
Do you have any cuddle sex?
For sale. Okay. So, I don't know if you can hear Queenie. She's a chirpy girl. Hey, beautiful. Oh, that wind. It's been breezy this morning. Now it's gusty.
Oh my word. This is horrendous. Okay.
I'll get some pavers and put on the base of those just so that it flap around quite so much.
Someone might trip on them, that's all. I'll take them down soon.
Okay.
Yeah. My goodness.
Fucking sad for
Yes,
Health. Susan's Cavy's done. Susan McKinney.
Well, that's very. Do you know what it was?
We're getting there. Okay, we are. Hi. Okay, Marsha, hi. So, the wind, incredible. You can hear it. It's just blowing everything. So, not great, guys, but we're getting there. So we've got a bit of a spell at the moment, which is good, and we've now got some volunteers. So it's through all the crazy time before. So, how is everyone in the chat? How are all your piggies? How are you in your part of the world? For those that are just joining us now, I mentioned before that we've been fairly quiet with our live streams on here because we have had massive flooding here in Australia, and it resulted in the worst floods in 40 years. It superseded the ones we had in January and again last year in January. So we actually had a bridge on the outskirts of Sydney, and Sydney's a pretty big place, but outside near Windsor, the Richmond Bridge, it was built specifically to avoid flooding, and because the bridge out there always got flooded, millions and millions were spent on it. The bridge opened, I think, in 2020 or 2021. It has now been flooded twice, so it has actually reopened today, which is actually a big deal for people in and around Sydney. So while the weather is beautiful and sunny, we've got loads of people who are in distress situations with houses that they're only just going back to now that have been in massive flood areas. So it's been tricky. Right. In terms of guinea pigs, we have had and still have a massive waiting list to come into the rescue. We have so many piggies coming in and out. We have lots of situations that are dire, and we've had some that we have, been able to juggle to get in and out. We have some coming in next week, which I'll do a specific live on when we do that. So we plan around what we can take and what we can facilitate. A few heartbreaking things in that area is that I constantly hear people say that they have got a dog now. Can we take the guinea pigs? And it's just heartbreaking because pets are for life. And yes, we have situations that change. There are things that crop up where circumstances change, housing changes, families change, health changes, all these sorts of factors. But, to go and get a new pet and then to have the old ones go into rescue, to me, is just heartbreaking. What are you teaching children? And, to that effect, I'm actually going to read you out what happened specifically. I'll read you out part of it because I wanted to share this and just show you some of what goes on, because I get no less than 10 contacts a day about guinea pigs needing homes right now. If I don't get blown away first, I might have to hang on to that again. Hold on. Are we going anywhere? We're not sure. Okay. Hold on. Hello. I'm good. You're here for a health check?
Yeah.
Just Susan. Hi there. Just give me 3 minutes. I'm just chatting on YouTube at the moment and before we get blown away. So, okay. So, this is it. Okay. We have 2. So this is the message. We have 2 that we want to rehouse as we recently got a rescue dog, and she keeps trying to get at them. We keep them separated as much as we can, but it's genuinely only a matter of time. Da-da-da-da-da, wants to surrender. Okay? That's the sort of call I hear all the time. Now, there's a family involved in that, and there's obviously questions over choosing another pet, and they obviously felt it important to let me know that the dog was a rescue dog. My response? I'm sorry to hear that you went to get a rescue dog when you have pets that are already in your care. And it never ceases to amaze me how quickly one pet can be pushed out of home due to another one coming in. We do have a substantial waiting list, and then I explained the process. The comment back was, I asked for information, not a lecture. My response, you inferred that the guinea pigs were endangered by your new pet, which had taken on. You wanted to surrender them. They were in your home first. Many people have a number of pets, including guinea pigs, birds, dogs, other animals, and you guys out there can relate to this, but all of them have suitable boundaries and all of them are safe within their boundaries, so they shouldn't mix together. So it's great that you took on a rescue dog, but don't you see that you are asking to put 2 more on a rescue list? And it does my head in, guys. It really does. Because it's not about lecturing. It's about the number of shelters out there right now worldwide that are full. They're full. And if you're teaching your children what it's like to love a pet, or you're teaching them, oh, this is a rescue dog, it's amazing, it's a rescue dog, the ones that they're putting into a shelter are becoming a rescue pet. What are you teaching them? So, I don't know. It just gets really big. If you've got comments on that, put it down below. Makes me very upset, and sometimes I do speak with people in a diplomatic way, but honestly, it doesn't make sense to take one rescue animal in to make 2 more going out. That's not giving anyone a safe home. What happens when the dog has problems later? I don't know. You tell me. They go on holidays or they go overseas for 6 months. What happens? So these are questions and things that crop up. Life does get in the way. There are very genuine cases. And look, at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want guinea pigs, we will take guinea pigs here. But we can only operate within the space that we have. And that leads me to the other point that recently there was a big rescue here. And that rescue is now asking for help for people to come on board with the rescue. If you're not in a position to take on and look after animals that need your help, please don't take them on. Please contact groups and people that can step in. And I know people have big hearts and they want to help and do the right thing, but if it overburdens people that are then caring for them, tending them, it means that you end up with a bad result anyway. Have you heard of out of the frying pan into the fire? I've seen that so many times in rescues where literally they'll take on suddenly 50 guinea pigs without knowing what's involved in that. And then within several weeks, they've closed down. We had a classic case at the beginning of this year. It was all over the internet. So, yeah, look, pet responsibility and ownership is a huge issue. And I understand if people want to get involved and help, but help the organizations that are doing the work. If you're looking for pets, don't buy them from pet shops. Come and support them through rescues and, get on board that way, because it does help. Because where we find adoptable homes, we can then help others coming in. So as I mentioned, we've got a big number coming in next week, which I'll fill you in on next week. But we've had maybe 5 little piggies find homes here today. And what that does, we knew that this is sort of planned forward, knowing what we've got coming in and juggling, and we've been working towards it. So, but in saying that, we have other things. We've had a guinea pig that was supposedly female come in, and with the appointment time for the animal to arrive, it was all set up and they arrived an hour early when we weren't there, and all these things too, but it turns out it's a male guinea pig. So that does actually disrupt the process a little bit, but not a lot when it's planned like that. It was perfectly fine, and this animal was perfectly loved. But knowing what guinea pig you actually have is helpful, that it's male or female, because it is in your care. So there's so much in this area. I've got it for ages. So you guys are really quiet in the chat there, super quiet, and I need to dive into another health check. So let's get that done. Can you hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. This wind may be disrupting everything. Hi, Tidrom. Hello. All right, pop you down here for a minute. Okay, Susan, come on over. Oh. This wind is just terrible. Sorry?
They sent photos.
Oh, you're looking at the patterns. Oh, okay. Just give me a moment. Sorry. Hello. Hi. We're in the middle of adoptions at the moment. Can I help you with something? I'm actually on live screen and doing things. That's okay. Right, what you need to do is put some low cover things down around the area closest to where the guinea pig ran away from you, and to crunkle some bags of fresh lettuce or fresh goodies that you've got, like you're doing from the fridge, and that will attract the guinea pig. Have you got another guinea pig there? Yeah, I would actually put the other one there in the same spot, but outside and safe. But as you crinkle, it'll make that one weak and make a noise so that your guinea pig hopefully can hear where it is and then can come to it, okay? All right, but put lots of things only a foot apart all the way, because it would have run for cover. Put things a foot apart so that you can have it sort of weave its way back to where it can go, okay? And then you need to watch and absolutely keep an eye on it, okay? Give me a call back after the adoption day, which is a couple of hours from now. We can check in how it's going, okay? All right, cheers. Bye, bye. Cavy. I don't know who it was, just asking for help. Give me a second. This wind. Okay, let's see. Now you have got a guinea pig from a friend or something. Is that right?
Put the word out. We were thinking we might look into getting a guinea pig, and she needed somebody to
take her.
love and take. So we took Gigi.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But we're told she's a couple of years old. So we're new to guinea pigs. We've only had them a week. So
No,
we've really just, we love them.
Yep.
She is older, obviously, and it seems is being quite dominant with the young one, who we think is a couple of weeks old.
Okay, all right. So we'll have a look at this.
Don't know if they're the right match. We don't.
Let's take a look at the first. If you get Gigi out for me, are you used to picking her up? And you're doing okay with that?
Every day. And loving her.
Come here, little girl. So how old did they say she was?
I think she's 2.
About 2. Have a look. I'd have said way younger than that.
Really?
Yeah. Way younger. She is a girl. I'd put her at about a year.
Okay.
If that. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's literally a year, if that.
Yeah.
She's young. She's hormonal. She's in good condition, which is great. So little sore red feet. Now a lot of people confuse this for bumblefoot.
Yeah.
This one here, if we look at it, you'll notice how red it is.
Yeah.
And at the center of it is almost a scab forming. That is how bumblefoot can start if that continues. But it's the reason why it's like this that we need to be aware of. So this is from sitting in urine scald, basically fecal feces and so on, and it just gets sore and red because the ammonia builds up.
It's like
So absolutely. So to calm that down, you can create a barrier cream on there, which will help it settle. And just by keeping her in a clean, nice house, it's going to go away.
Cleaning it, you know, every single day.
Yeah,
because it needs it at the moment.
It'll go away. You can just use pawpaw cream like this.
Awesome. We've got plenty of pawpaw.
Yep. So pawpaw cream will be fine. There's plenty of creams. You'll hear people say, oh, it should be this and it should be that. We can use so many different things.
It's just to create a barrier.
It's creating a barrier. We can even use pseudo cream. We use pseudo cream and like it in around here, like for babies. But the difference in the pawpaw is that it doesn't hurt them if it's ingestible, and they do lick and clean their feet.
Yeah, exactly.
So, whereas the pseudo cream is not
so
something
much.
we would do
I mean,
so much. So.
We've not got pseudo cream anymore now that these two are older. So
No,
pawpaw's
just at Coles you can do it. If you've got pawpaw, just use pawpaw.
When I spoke to this neighbour, she had said so that the sister, her sister or her, like her the partner guinea pig had passed away.
Yes.
We don't know why.
Yeah.
But she did mention bumblefoot.
Right.
But she didn't know that it was a thing.
Yeah.
And she mentioned to us that that they're not really to be on caged floors. So we're fully conscious of that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know if this little girl got a bit of location
On that.
prior, but
It's okay. She's very frightened in here. Okay, do you know about cuddle sacks? Holding them in cuddle sacks. Whoa. Sorry. Likey, we're getting all blown away. I'm going to take that down. Let me give her back to you for a second. And let me grab that sheet that's just blown in here. Let's take this one down, hey? You okay?
Are you worried she's nervous? Yeah. So just keep her secure if she sees the sheet going. She
Probably avoided the sun now.
yeah.
Because it was just to stop the sun. That one. There. Let's try again. Okay, so cuddle sacks are what we recommend for holding guinea pigs in.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm not sure you. So maybe especially for you guys. My arms are a bit small. They're so cute.
These are cuddle sacks. You can get them here.
They're like giant babies.
Yeah. So I'll show YouTube as well. So these are our cuddle sacks, and we recommend you hold your guinea pigs in cuddle sacks because it keeps them nice and safe. So if we take her, what it does is it gives them a place to hide. And you'll see her instantly, one-handed, she's fine. Makes a difference immediately to how you hold a guinea pig. She's happy. I'm now using one hand instead of two. I'm wondering where she's going to jump because she's suddenly comfortable. Guinea pigs can actually see better than us. So a lot of people make this mistake. They think they don't have good eyesight. They have fantastic eyesight. Guinea pigs actually see at we see at 22 frames per second. They see at 33 frames per second. So it's a lot better than our eyesight. But using these cuddle sacks, you can hold them. And if you want these as well, we've got them on our site, but I'll pop some links up later. But you can do this, fold the front back, and then you can pat, hold them, give them treats. But what the cuddle sack actually does is cut down their vision. It's almost like they're hiding, so they feel much more calm. And if they're really needing to feel calm, we just put the sides up and we can interact with them, help them settle. So this makes 1,000% difference in how the animal will then adjust and calm down. So these are reversible as well. So when it's hot, you can use cotton, and soft when it's the other way around. The other thing is it protects your clothes, so you don't get covered in little hairs. So there's lots and lots of benefits. But if you're not using cuddle sacks, definitely this is the way to go, because this is instantly how it changes. I know. So You want to hold her in this? Yeah, you can lift and carry them like that. Yeah, I'd recommend the children be sitting down in a chair though. Yeah, maybe mum. And let's have a look at your other little one. Okay, so Mango's not much of an age difference, really. I'd put about 5 months between them. Yeah. Yeah, so not much of an age difference. Hold on, little one. Yeah, she's young actually. She is a girl. She's little. She's probably, how old did they tell you?
They thought 10 days.
She's not 10 days old.
That's what they said.
This is not a 10-day-old
What
guinea
did they
pig.
say?
10 months. This is more like a 10 month. To us, I'd say a 4-month-old guinea pig.
Yeah, 10 weeks.
You know, 4-month-old, 5 months. She's a bit more than 10 weeks, but she's, you know, she's still young. She's learning. She's a little girl, so she's young. The same thing applies. She's frightened. The nails are really short and fine, so we don't need to do anything there. It's like we're in cyclone weather. This is terrible. What on earth? Hold on, everyone. I'm holding onto the tent. Oh, my word. Okay. This is ferocious weather. Ferocious. Anyway, no rain, though. But, again, in the cuddle sack, she'll be much... It just changes everything. So they're calm. They're instantly there. Guinea pigs, there's a lot to teach about behaviour and handling with them. And we've got so many videos online, like there's over 500. Have a look at some of those, but there's some really specific ones that you can see here. Like this is a little guinea pig who wants to run and hide, and she's now absolutely just settled because she's safe in here. So you need cuddle sacks. Number one step, if you don't have cuddle sacks, you need to get them. And again, we can then just look at her, pat her, get to know her. When guinea pigs are learning about us, our hands are very big. We're very big. So when they're contained like that, they can feel safe, and we can just go like this, and they go, oh, that didn't hurt. So they're learning all the time, and that's a nice way to interact with them when they feel safe, that you can pat them and just start to get that calmness that they need. So these pets are new to you. You've only just had them. But when you're sitting down and you've got these on your lap, you put a little bit of grass in there, put a bit of carrot in there, a little treat. They soon absolutely love to be in this. Okay, and then slowly, as you get to know them, they'll sit on this, on your lap, like on your lap. And certainly as they're a bit bigger. Right now, if they were to fall, if you're sitting on a chair, that's when they can break limbs and get hurt. So we don't want that. So it's another way to keep them safe. So, okay, so you're not sure that they're getting along together?
This one's pushing and bullying, and if she tries to eat,
Right.
that's very...
All right. What I might do is I'll take you up to Paul. Actually, no. Maybe Dang. Yeah. So over near Dang, we'll get a little top.
Yes, I'm absolutely fine. Just the wind is making my nose drip. Nectar.
I can, yes. Well, vanilla bean I haven't seen not so long ago.
Oh, so we probably don't need it.
You don't need to. No.
Do you need a nice one? No, the back ones are fine.
No, she's fine.
We'll just ivermectin both.
Have you? See the nails are good at the back.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. And cinnamon.
Oh,
So cinnamon has found a home.
that's fantastic.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Have to send me some photos. And come back in a few months' time and we'll check on them again then later.
She's
Yeah.
called a gold agouti.
Yes. Yeah.
And she's
Fantastic.
beautiful.
I'm glad you love cuddling her and she's good. Yeah. I might just do a quick check with her.
Oh, well, I didn't take
Before she
photos of
goes.
any of the ones that went. Don't know. That's the
I've
one
got
thing I
photos
forget.
of them, so that's actually it'll be. It was so crazy. She's lovely and warm in there, isn't she? Some of their she needs her nails. Some of the girls are getting close to nails needing doing, so we'll just do them a couple.
She's good. She knows how to be held.
It's hard in the windy.
When we first got her, she was very, very much pain. She's got a lot better now.
Yeah, they've come out from never having any contact.
Yeah, so
And they've come a long way, but they really respond to it. It's
it's got
amazing.
into a whole new world, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm on nail duties.
Oh, are
So
you?
I did a nail trimming there.
Are you using the method of wrapping them up?
No,
do it?
actually, is there a wrapping method?
Yeah, there
That would
is.
be very good to
It's
know.
a great method, and it's you'll never have
It's
a
on the
problem.
YouTube channel.
I'll have a look on
Lynn's
the
YouTube.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you can't find it, text
Look
me
up
later.
5 steps.
Yep.
With a 5 number.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 steps, and it goes through the
The things you
tools
need.
that you can use.
So we've got a,
Where to
we've got
cut
a
it,
pair of
how to
scissors
cut
like
it.
those. Yeah, I actually learned from you when
It's
we
a-
came here. It was like,
I'm not confident doing it. Not yet.
All good. She is wonderful.
I do love your butterfly boots, by the way. They're lovely. Okay, well, you guys
should
are
be
beautiful.
okay. We've got a container in there, but should be okay. Just straight away.
I think so.
They really
I think
hang
so.
together.
Let them travel together. Yeah, I would do that. A pleasure. We'll be in touch
Thank
with
you so
soon.
much.
It's a
Yeah.
pleasure. Yes.
Is it
Oh,
the
wait,
box?
I lost the box. I demolished the box.
no.
I need to get a container. Don't worry.
I think I've got a plastic bag in
Oh, I've got some containers. I just need to do it. I just haven't done it. It's like, okay. So, right. Let me just check these again. Whoop. Okay. It's really hot. Oh, we've got sure. Yeah.
Will clothes fit into one of these? Because they seem smaller than the old ones.
I think so.
Do you think you will?
Yeah, I do. I think so. Give it a go.
If it doesn't fit in, it means it's been used.
No, his because when he will fit in,
Yeah.
but you'll find that he'll sit from his bottom here to his body here,
Yeah.
and then you can hold him like that.
Yeah.
You can.
You
You
I'm
won't.
sure they used to be bigger.
No, always the same size. Use
Really?
that pattern always. Yeah.
Even when we had the 2 girls in one when we bought them.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Same pattern
I
size.
believe you.
Yep. It is.
It's my
Works the best.
imagination.
And the other thing is, like, when you get the square ones, you'll see people make square ones. They burrow their nose into the corner. So that's perfect shape. It's really good.
How much
Yeah.
are they each?
How about you just take Ben out
No.
sometime? No, just take Ben out sometime. It's fine.
You're
No,
annoying.
I'll tee you up next week and you take Ben out. That's great. They're
Give me a
yours.
week to
Yeah,
I'm
get
just
better
getting
soon.
headaches. That's all. I got one. It's gone now. Comes
Yeah.
and goes. It's the sudden.
Well, that's yeah. You need to go home. Go home in bed. Take those with you.
I've
Have
been
some
in bed
cuddles.
for 4 days.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
Rose
take it
finally.
easy.
I wanted to get cuddle sacks ages ago. It's this winter is cold,
Yeah.
and they're not happy. And I said they're not happy being out because they're cold.
Yeah.
So we got Melvin's old one, and
Yeah.
none of them fit.
Yeah.
Because they're all too big.
Yeah.
So
So you want something to be in there bedding with them
no.
to hold
To
them in.
hold them.
Yeah, hold them in there.
Because when you get them out to hold them, they're
yeah, it's
cold.
cold. They are.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying to them.
Yeah.
And the two girls,
Mm.
not, you know, I
Yeah.
go for 100% cover. I said because they need something to cover them.
Yeah.
Because because what I proved it to is, you know, when Clyde had the thing in his eye.
Yep.
I was wrapping him up.
Yeah.
Like a baby.
Yeah.
So even his head was pretty well covered. Outside, and he just sits there.
Yep.
And I said, it's because he's comfortable.
Yeah.
I said, it's the same theory with these, is that they're comfortable.
I was working on that video the other night
Yeah.
with that. So that'll come out probably this week.
Cool.
Yeah,
He's
that was
all better, I
huge.
think.
Is the eye all good?
Yes. So Ray's gonna try and cut their nails.
Okay. Well, just come on over if she wants, you know, issues with. That's fine. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better soon.
I think it's the cold. I don't feel the cold, and it is cold this winter.
It is, yeah. Some
I'm
nights have
finding
been
it
really
very cold.
Yeah.
Like the other morning, that's the other thing. Whatever I had earlier in the week from the jab,
Mm.
is I wasn't sleeping properly,
Yeah.
and it's cold.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm waking up, and I've never in my bed had a cold head before.
Mm. Yeah.
James swam in this.
Yeah. Oh, well, that
1 degree the other
when
day.
I did swimming, I was very young, and I used to do competitive swimming. They wanted me to come to Sydney actually to train down here. I was only 8,
Yeah.
but I remember I still like as clear as day can remember in Bathurst, not here, Bathurst,
Outdoors.
outdoor pool, diving in, and I still paddle as fast as you can. You get to the top and go.
Makes
You
you
get out
quicker.
of that pool, you're fine.
Makes you quicker.
Yeah, it does.
Because you want to warm
It
up.
sure does. You have to.
Well, that's what
you-
it is.
you
Hornsby's warm in the water.
Oof, it takes your breath away
It's just
completely.
cold.
Yeah, no.
Well, I went to Warunga Bush School
Mm.
for year 6, and
Yeah.
they've got an unheated pool.
Yeah.
And we had to do swimming in winter.
Sorry, it's on here as well.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Hello.
Sorry, YouTube. So, I will catch up with you later. Yeah, just take it easy at the moment, and I'll catch up with you with Ben later. It's great. He needs to get that done.
So I'll ask her if she wants the nails done.
Yeah, she can come over. That's fine.
Send my son out.
Oh, thanks,
He never
Marsha.
goes out anymore.
No. Well, I don't think they are at the moment. Ben's not. No,
We'll just lock them.
in the room.
So it is normal
Yeah,
for teenagers.
it is. It's completely. It's the thing. But it's the
Are
holidays,
you
and
alive?
it's. I know. Come out for food.
Actually, he's had a good holiday because it was meant to. Normally, this time of year they compete. They'd be swimming
Yeah.
this weekend. We
Yeah.
decided not to do it because he was sick and
Yeah.
all last.
That's fine. Let's forget what's going on here. It's YouTube. I will talk with you later. Okay.
Freedom.
Yeah, that's a good thing to
Okay.
do. I will catch up with you a bit later, Paul. Be careful, all right? Thanks, Marsha, for putting that up. Oh, great. You can hear me? Excellent. Hi, I thought it was funny you made it. Hello. All right. Let me introduce you. Who have we got there? Are you all right? Oh,
Yes.
she's found a home.
No, but
What's
she's
she
a
doing?
potential finding a home.
Oh, right, okay.
Do we have in the shelter any older fluffy females?
No, we don't.
Right.
Nope. We have all the older ones out here at the moment. Who is the one that's looking? Oh, Louise. Okay. There's a little fluffy one that was here. Who's on?
She's been adopted.
Oh, she's
You haven't
gone
seen her?
already. She's gone. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, she was in
It
here.
looked like her twin sister.
Yeah, she was in there. Yes.
They
Yeah.
were a perfect match,
Yeah.
those two girls.
Yeah. Yeah. She's in
This
there.
little lady's so calm.
Yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful. Hello, Louise.
Hello, darling.
How
I've got
are
a lot
you?
of donations stuck in the car. If
Oh, wow.
one of you wants to have a look at them while I bring them over. Or...
Shall we come to the car? Is that easier? Then yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Thank
Do you
you.
want to
That's
do that
very kind.
now?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Would you like to show her to YouTube?
I'll swap you out.
Hi YouTube again. I'm here this time with a more cheerful story. This is a lab rescue girl, and she's in a group of 3 or 4 for possible adoption. She's actually really used to being handled, as you can see. She just let me pick her up. She's letting me hold her. She's very sweet. And I have trouble telling a Rex coat from a teddy coat. So she's a Reddy. Or a Tex. Are you Reddy or a Tex? What do you think of that? Yeah? What do you think of that? So, yeah, we've had a very, very busy adoption day today. We've had 5 groups through, I think. And we've had success with all of them. Now, they're only taking singles, but that's brilliant because Lynn's expecting some more lab releases next week. We have to make room for them, even though they can come in their herds, and they still need space, even within their herds. What would you like to do? Would you like to run around? Would you like to sniff? Yeah. She's actually really social. I don't know how long we've had her. She might even be one of the pre-Christmas ones, so we've had her for 6 months. But this is how the guinea pigs end up. When we first get them from the lab, they're terrified. They've been well looked after, but they've never been really handled. And they're terrified, and they run, and their instinct is to get away. Whereas this little girl is just very, very happy in my hand, as you can see. So she would actually make a really nice pet. Sorry about the wind. The people at the laboratories didn't think that they were rehabilitatable as a family pet, and so in years past they were just euthanized. Whereas they can become happy, content, calm, and they make gorgeous pets. Within 2 weeks, we have them coming to the side of the cage and taking treats from our fingers. So they respond, as you can see, to being handled very calmly. And who wouldn't want something this adorable? Let's pop you in the sunshine. There's your face. There's your face. Aren't you beautiful? Thing is, with the lab releases, we don't have names. So you're just a lab release lady, aren't you? So how would I describe you? Tricolour, white, mocha and caramel, pink eyes, very calm. You're beautiful. Oh, okay, so Lynn's just helping a lady who's come to adopt, and maybe we'll take this one, get some donations from the car. She'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, look at all of them. There we are.
Yeah, no, I'll take them in now so they're out of the way.
This one's just been sitting in my hands the whole time.
Yeah, well, I might take her then, I think.
She's so, look, she's so calm.
Yeah, I know, I'll take her then, I think.
You don't want to have a cuddle of her first?
No, I can see how nice she is.
She's just
beautiful.
She's one of the calmest
she's
lab
been here a
piggies.
while. Yeah, no, but we'll take her then.
Is she a lab piggy?
She's a lab piggy.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we'll take her.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Louise is seeing how calm she is in my
Yeah.
hand. I'll just be showing her off to YouTube and how calm she is.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
she's
windy.
lovely, yeah. It's crazy. It's a nice little pig. Yeah, now, how do they meet? Do I just put her in the cage?
Yeah, well, so she needs to meet her friends.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we put them into a pen and they can do that.
All right,
I
okay.
do want to go with Louise to do that.
And we can check her piggy out after.
I was about to tread on something.
Hey, Justin, what do you like?
Everyone's asked where you are, and I've got to go look for a CNC. Ah, it's blowing all over. We are being blown everywhere. Oh no. So, guess YouTube. Okay, who we have here right now? I know you've been asking about. There's Justin and Michelle. Come on round. You can have a chat. Tell them what you've been up to.
Busy with work.
Well, we've just been busy at the work.
Who's on?
Oh wait, who's on? Who's on?
I don't know.
I'm getting camera shy now.
Why are you getting camera shot? You can get off if you want. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's been a really busy day today for Lynn. It's going to be very busy.
But you didn't get more
Anyways, yeah, that's Lynn.
Oh, yours, sweet.
Hey, Marsha. Wasn't sure if anyone still remembered me. Been very busy with work. So who's on at the moment? Where's everyone from? Oh yeah, USA. Hey, USA at this time, wouldn't it be pretty late? I think it would be. If anyone has any questions for Lynn, you can always put it in the comments. She can have a quick answer of them later, I think. She's just busy at the moment, helping some people look at guinea pigs. Looks like there's quite a few guinea pigs out today. East Coast, 12:45 a.m. Huh. It's late for some people. I'm pretty bad, so I would still be awake at that time too. So does anyone have any questions maybe, or want to talk about a topic or something like that? Or even if you just want to comment how many guinea pigs you have. Bit quiet today in the comments. Oh, it's very windy. I may just quickly fix that. Chat's pretty quiet. Yeah. There's a few people watching. I think there's 7 people watching. But Marsha's one of the people commenting. Michelle's just camera shy over there.
Yes. Are we also helping out with the piggies as well? Are we helping out with...
I'm not sure. See when Lynn gets a chance to settle down a bit and they can talk to us. What says, how did your first go down the road of guinea pig ownership? Oh, it's an interesting question. It's an odd one actually. Funnily enough, when I was in Japan, I went to a place called a hedgehog cafe, and I held some hedgehogs and I thought they were really cute. But then, can't get hedgehogs in Australia. So I don't know. Just kind of did a bit of research on what would be similar, sort of, also on the small size that you can kind of hold and have, like, you know, in a cage and stuff like that. Decent sized cage, but yeah, that's when I first looked into it. And unfortunately, like most people, I did get my first 2 from the pet store. And then, yeah, after I got them, I did a lot more research, so then upgraded their cage, the usual like everyone. And then you just realize that there's not a lot of information out there about actual guinea pigs, and people just don't know it. You know, we all make that same mistake. Well, not everyone. Most people make the same mistake. And then, yeah, so I had my first 2, and then kind of just went up from there. The rest were all adopted. So I have 8 at the moment.
Got a successful adoption.
So I have 8 pairs at the moment. So how many guinea pigs do you have, Marsha?
Well done.
Suzanne's very busy, working very hard over there.
I ordered them. Mum after ivermectin. Got a loaded one. There it is.
Yeah, that's a loaded one.
I like that one. Cindy ran out of screen.
Is that my phone? Yes, it is.
Anna?
Anna.
That wind.
Yeah, I'm like literally holding this tip.
Oh, I won't fly off. There's
Oh, no,
weight
no,
to
no,
brakes
it's
on
like-
it. Oh, yeah. Nice. Right now, none. Husband has allergies to piggies and hair. Oh, that's unfortunate. As some people would say, you should change the husband. Yeah, no, I think hay is a pretty common allergy for a lot of people that have grass allergies. It's pretty much why I usually isolate them in a room, but I'm not too allergic, just a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's really windy right now.
And you want to do a scratch or a fight.
But also,
All we can do is like flip it over.
Hi, how you doing? I'm here for a checkup.
Check up as well.
Check up. I wouldn't know. I'd have to check the Lynn now for the list.
No, you're fine. No, just
Sorry, Masha. It's been 48 years. Yeah. So, have you had guinea pigs before?
Yes, the cat and crystal. So cute. You want another one?
Huh?
I don't know what Daddy would think if you came with another one. No, these are our ones. They've got to stay in here.
Let me have a look here. These would be adoptions, I'm assuming. No. What was your name? Sorry.
Nikki or Nicola?
Nicola Jones? Yeah, okay. You've got 2 here for nail clipping and checkup. I can probably do the general checkup first before Lynn has a proper look, maybe.
Just put it down.
Lindsay, do you want me to just have a look at them first? Or?
Sorry?
They're here for the checkup. Nicola Jones. There you go. Lynn's back. Huh?
I'll sit you up here. You can do them as well.
Oh, okay.
Can the lady pay for the cuddle sacks and the?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you're gonna do. I'll let you dive in there.
Okay.
Over to Justin.
All right.
Thanks, Justin.
All right. I'll just take one first. Oh, there you go. Crystal. Hello, Crystal. We're just on live on YouTube at the moment, so Crystal can say hi. Hello. All right. Let's have.
Almost, yeah.
So, she's so bright eyed.
Start with the nails.
Yes, the nails are really long.
That's right. I can do that.
That's so good. It's good to see you. I'm actually, you know, I'll text you about one thing. He just ate some glass. That's it. Good. It's not even explaining. He just wants some glass. It's good. That's really good. Let me just like this and this. Oh no, not today.
That's your one. That crystal. That's your crystal. He's cutting his claws.
Yeah, so that's out to you too.
Yes, I'm going to get a pair of scissors. He needs a haircut. Really attached you. You've got scissors in it.
Oh, trust me, don't start. Some of us have ate something from that.
Oh, I know she asked me one more time. I might be doing it. Daddy would be too impressed.
If only they know the power of cotton. Yeah, it's so expensive, amazing too. And you got 2 little ones here too.
Alright, we're about to move house.
Oh wow!
You've got 2 here.
I mean, this one has black colours on it.
No, that's your one, black crystal.
Ginger black. That's my thing.
That's your one?
Black crystal.
My black.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, this wait, is it anything? Oh no, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, there is another one.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that's not gonna be fun. No squishy notes. Oh, look at those healthy things.
Okay. Have you been here before, or?
Yes, we are.
Yep,
We
okay.
adopted them probably just before Christmas.
Oh yeah. So you know they probably need ivermectin and stuff like that, or
I
they've
got
been
them.
told?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. When did you last give it to them?
Double
check.
Is it
Every 3 months.
They're
yeah.
due for another one.
Due for another
It
one?
would be about probably
Alright.
about 4 or 5 months ago.
And you still have more at home, or?
Yes, I do still have more.
You should have more. Alright, it's alright. I can pop some on them now. If you want to pop it on it again in a week's time.
Yep.
And then again in 3 months. And repeat.
Yes, I've done it once at home, so it would be about 4.
Oh, well, might as well get them done here.
Yes. No, they don't have bunnies.
Oh, you should see my bunnies.
We've got 2 guinea pigs and an axolotl. I think we have enough.
Yeah.
Never enough animals.
No, I have 3 guinea pigs and 2 rabbits. They're not.
I was worried the backs of her legs. Are
Oh,
they?
yeah. I'll have a look at that in a second.
She's very well behaved.
But she's the really shaky one.
I know. I mean, she's nervous.
Yes, sorry. No, this is the guinea pig.
It's really cute.
It's the bum.
It's the urine. It's a very fluffy guinea pig.
It's so big.
Wow.
It's so big.
So big.
It's so big.
Oh, yes.
You like her?
In the middle section.
So fluffy.
She's big and fluffy.
I want her name to be Cloud.
What is her name? Polly. Polly, that's a lovely name.
So what are we concerned about, sorry?
Yes. Is that normal?
Oh, yep. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit pink. What sort of bedding is she on at the moment?
They've got so I use they're inside. I
Yep.
have puppy pad training thing and then
Right.
a towel on top.
Right.
They have a little teepee house they live in with sawdust on top. And
Right. Okay. Yep.
that's about it. Should I do
So are they directly on the towel, or do you have like fleece or something? on
No,
top?
they're on the towel.
Okay. How often do you change the towels?
Probably once a week.
Once a week. Okay. Because that could be an issue. Because usually, like, it's not too bad. It's just starting to get a bit red.
Okay.
So what can happen is, as you probably know, they tend to go under huts specifically
Yep.
or in corners.
Yep.
So if they sit too long in where there's pee,
Okay.
and because basically what happens is towels, like if they get wet and you touch it, you can feel kind of the moist go through.
Okay.
So most of us have like a layer of fleece on top.
Okay.
And what happens with fleece, once they've been wicked, so you have to wash it a couple of times before it wicks. And what happens is when they pee through the fleece, the towel or the absorbent layer under it sucks the pee through. So
Okay.
when they're running on the fleece, it's a lot cleaner. Or if you do use towels, it's okay, but you will have to change it every
Change
couple
it
of days.
more often.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Because
look at
it's basically, yeah, it's simple. If they keep peeing in this corner, it will keep being soaked, and if they sit there, then their legs are basically sitting on
That's what's happening.
the pee,
Okay, I'll-
essentially. So yeah, what can happen is if they're sitting too much in areas that are soiled, it can cause something called bumblefoot,
Okay.
as you might have heard. Or
No, I haven't
okay.
heard.
Right, it can cause bumblefoot. I wouldn't say that that's too much to be concerned about just yet.
But
I would have Lynn have a look.
I'll put
Hey
some
Lynn,
fleece.
that's just like a little bit red, right? Or would you?
Yeah, just
Definitely.
a little bit of pawpaw. I had a few red
Oh,
ones
okay.
that people have
Yep.
got today.
Okay, yep.
So just a bit too much. Take
I was doing fleece. I'll go back to doing the fleece.
Yeah, so
'cause
fleece
I
on top of
just-
towels or change the towels more.
Okay, no worries. I'll go. And then I moved the fleece so they could have little corners as like a cover. I'll put the fleece back on.
The way I do it as well. Like sometimes, you know, just
Awesome, thank you.
So they're all baby blankets.
Yeah,
maybe at the moment.
Like just having like that, that little section, just to have that extra layer of puppy pad or something.
Where
At least
they-
it would just make the towel run longer.
No
But,
problem.
Yeah.
I know that's good.
I think it's just like, child.
I would say, okay, I'll put it back in food and
And another guinea pig.
We don't get it.
Okay, but there's a maybe for this.
She's excited.
Okay, so she's good now. I would just say, yeah, with the fleece thing, it's just, yeah, fleece does take it through. Obviously, it is another layer on top. Even if it's just fleece and towels, you wouldn't need puppy pads under
Okay.
it. But it's generally speaking, the fleece is what keeps the moisture out of it because it goes through the fleece into the towel.
Interesting.
Towels will be wet. You may still have to change that every couple of days or not. But with the towels, if they're directly on the towels, I would say that most likely is
That's
what's
what's
causing
causing it.
the bumblefoot. they're just sitting on it and it'll cause like an infection. This is just the initial signs of redness, so a bit of that will help it.
I do have pawpaw at home.
Yeah, that's perfect then. Give a bit of that probably once a day, I would say, and then see when it gets better. But as long as you change the fleece more often, I think their feet should be fine.
Oh, good to know.
Hello? You're scared, aren't you? All right, let's switch you out.
Right. You put,
I don't.
you gotta put Crystal back in here.
One time, Hatch.
Oh, picture, what is that?
We were thinking that she was hungry.
Oh. I mean, very, very sweet of you.
I want to name her Ginger.
Oh, look at the patch.
And who's this one?
Patch.
This one's Patch. Oh, hello, your nails are sharp. Oh, your nails are very sharp and long. This is, what was it, Ginger? No, this is Patch. Sorry, this is Patch. Hello, Patch. Right, let's get those nails. Oh, that's sharp. Very sharp nails.
I think she's thinking, where am I? I don't like this. I want to go back in my cage.
Of course.
She's very protective. And maybe that's why she bit me. I think she's very protective.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
I think you might have been squeezing her a little bit too hard.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, if I would squeeze that hard, then yes.
I think you were doing something that she didn't like.
Let me see.
And it was just her way of saying, too
Stop
much
it.
love, too much love.
Well, if she could, she could have just scrambled off me.
Oh, but when she falls off, she knows that.
Well, she's not very strong, is she? So she might not be able to get away.
She's pretty strong. When I was trying to look at her nails, she was like, no. Trying to put her arm down. And it was really Mommy's over here. It's
She's
okay.
sweet.
It's okay. Mommy's over here.
I know she doesn't like it. It has to be done sweet.
Yeah, that's Patch. It's your Patch. Not your Patch? Apparently her name's been changed to Ginger.
Oh, so this one's Ginger now.
Oh, it could be Patch Ginger surname, though. As a nickname.
It's a Ginger Patch, right?
Oh, that's a
Ginger
I
Patch.
like that.
No,
Ginger
just
Patch.
Ginger.
Just
Just
Ginger?
Ginger.
Ah,
Sounds very prestigious.
Yeah, there's Crystal there.
Crystal's mine.
So what, see the purple one over there?
Ooh, look at these big ones.
Please don't touch it. Okay, you don't touch it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
I was just walking
Don't worry
right
about
beside-
it, just like this.
Yeah, I just thought this one just ran off and where did it go?
She's hiding.
No, she's hiding.
Her teeth are very white.
Whoops, all that? Oh my goodness. Wait for that to pass for a few seconds.
Yeah. That's why my eyes are raised at the moment.
Oh my God, where are we?
I would think it's happening, but I use it.
Yeah, I can imagine already.
Now, the thing is, I'm now throwing this to each long.
Okay, it's more like pause, breathe.
This one's mine. That one's yours. Ginger's yours.
When you're ready. When you're ready.
Y'all swear me out. Yes, you are. No one likes to be handled, but you still have to get health checked.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you. So I'm glad you got it. You did have to find a way on her chair. I think they're very thankful. Have you tried them together?
This is her bag
You
now.
get up and you're getting on? Great, excellent. That's good. No, that's great.
She has similar or not?
Do you have a couple sack you hold them?
Let me see your face.
I've got
Yeah, that's a bit red too.
Oh, okay.
We lost that tissue, didn't we?
Don't bite that. Don't bite that. Don't bite that, Crystal. Don't bite that. If you bite that, you're gonna get stuck. Don't bite that. Don't bite that. She's like, what is it? Please don't put that on my foot. And you're gonna put it on my foot. Of course.
Oh, no, you don't want to. It's good for you. Like the kids need medicine if they get sick. You okay? Was that your head? Oh no. Oh, definitely don't play with that one.
No.
What is it? What is it?
For the guinea pigs, no, don't touch it.
They're very sharp. You shouldn't play with that
You
one.
will poke your head out. Or you don't.
Oh, I should do it then. You're all good now too. In the cuddle sack or into the... Yep. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, I forgot ivermectin on this one. Let me just quickly pop it on. Okay, you don't want to.
You've got a new infection. Ready to have up and coming Sarah.
Missing this sister?
Huh?
Oh, hold the tap for you.
Oh, jeez. There we go. All good now. Okay, yeah. All right. They got to see some guinea pigs.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, where's the bin? I'm down there. Will do.
They're still doing very well. Just a little bit of the pink paws, but otherwise everything else is good.
No, thank you. I saw that you sold food and no, we don't. No, we don't. Sorry.
No.
Is he going to be okay over there? Or?
Is he okay with the guinea pig? Don't let the guinea pig.
So, yeah, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Can you go grab someone? Grab that guinea pig. Yeah, that's not good. Is that your cuddle sack or is that?
No, that's.
Oh, okay. It's one from here. Okay.
We've got 2 cuddle sacks in here, but Lottie's decided that we need another one.
No, that's
Which is fine. They're brilliant.
They are really good. Very useful.
She wants to be with us. Okay. Well, if you're holding her, you sit down. Okay? You don't need to stand. You do need to sit down if you're going to hold her.
If you're holding guinea pigs, sit down. Okay?
You don't want to touch them,
Sit down.
right?
No.
Yeah?
How are you? It's good to see
There's
you.
just been so many things going on. It's like suddenly a lot of my
life.
babies got sick and I'm going, oh dear.
It's life.
Then
It's
life happened, like changing jobs, keeping up with the Jones almost. So
Life has been happening with everyone. It's terrible. We'll have a big catch up in a minute.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
when
what I was like.
we're on the tail end of things now. So
Thank goodness.
poor Suzanne and I, we didn't have anyone here. It was such a big chaotic.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh boy.
Oh, so busy, so busy.
So the cuddle sacks are 25 or
28.
28.
Yeah, 28. And that can be transferred as well, which is fine.
which I do need to buy some more ivermectin, which I'm going to
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Do you want to get it now? So you've got it?
Sure, yes.
So that's for that cuddle sack.
Oh,
And
thank
keep
you.
the change.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure. We'll put that in there.
It's been so long since I came up here. It feels like a getaway from the city itself.
Sorry?
It feels like a getaway from the city as well. Like just being here.
Nice to get out. It
Just
really
away
is.
from my usuals, as we call it. Like work, sleep, work, sleep, eat. I was like, you know what? I might as well come here now because finally I got the chance to breathe now. So yeah, Justin's happy to come. Okay.
Good. Good. Well, we missed you for sure. Had I?
Brought them back.
Oh, you got the back.
Yeah.
They're here, are they?
Yeah.
They can come down now. We'll deal with them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, fantastic. Well done. Well done. But that's good because we have a big load coming next week. Yeah, but we have a big number coming next week. We do. So it's all. So we, it's constant. It's like.
It's not just that, like, now that some things are getting more expensive than others, so I'm going, what do you do in these cases where vegetables are expensive,
You forage. You forage. You go out, you forage.
Because the last,
grasses.
right now, I'm just, nowadays I'm just picking off grass off the floor.
Forage.
And that's the only thing we can really do.
Get out and forage. You go for a walk and pick up some lovely grasses.
Yeah, I think that should be everyone's advice.
Absolutely. I don't know. We're going boys. We'll go boys first, maybe. Here we go. We got these gorgeous boys. I think I've done the health part of things. I'm not sure. Let me just check.
So I think that was Nicola. Yes, that was the last Nicola. Okay, done.
There's well time for that.
Sorry, perfect.
Well time for that.
Perfect timing. Yes. Thank you, Nicola. Gorgeous boy, look at you now. All better and recovered. YouTube won't know. He had a huge hay poke that we sorted out, but this is, I'll send you the details of him after, but he's super, super cute. This is Clyde. There we go. Come on down here. So just doing his little nails in his ears. We'll do his ears again. Clydey. Look at your little paws.
Yeah, it's just the process. Slowly cut.
His nails are super short. That's
Short,
not,
are they?
yeah, super short on 3 of them. This little one's a bit curly, but they are little.
Two from one.
Yeah.
They were
They're not
very
too
long
bad.
last time.
Yeah, his right foot seems to go faster than the left.
There was one with Suzanne earlier.
Shirt's not doing anything it shouldn't do.
I think it's close. But it was so big. Like this, it's like a loaf of bread. Yeah, like. Especially when rain comes up and stuff. I do miss the other Guinea Pig faces, like they're so tiny. But we've never been this before.
Okay. Sorry? What's that?
It's like a grandpa's beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them chunky. My goal is to get my scissors like big. I'm like, nah. I'm not gonna actually do it, but deep down, it'd be nice.
Just getting a little hook off that one.
This was, I think it's the same one last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of them get as bad.
Yeah, this is the one that gets hooked. Wait a minute.
It just feels nicer.
Moves his hair just as you go to do it.
No, the due date's your 21st. So oh, sure. Yeah, okay, that's different. Okay, that I understood. I just thought you meant like, I just thought like some of these things were like from it. So I was like, yeah. My stuff. Yeah. It's not like I can do another message. All the stuff that you guys could have helped.
His eye seems.
It's great. Yeah, it's fully fine. That's fine, little fella.
Pretty scary.
Hmm? Oh yeah, it was huge. Yeah, it was huge. It was a big deal. Hmm?
I wouldn't have liked it in my eye.
Oh no, no one would. Look down there. Check that little bottom out. Yeah, you wouldn't like it in your eye for sure. Sorry? Oh. Trying to hide him away here while I put them on.
I think it's just like I'm stuck. What do I do?
Check your little butt. It'd be lovely to have a nice sunny day and no wind, no rain. It's like,
no threat of rain the next week.
Absolutely.
Suppose it's been nice.
Are they saying rain next week?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, really?
And it's going to be cool during the day.
We've had enough.
The rain's before.
Had enough. Had enough of it. Little guy. Well, the boy bit is all right. There's no lumps there. That's okay. Not feeling anything, so that's good. It's looking good. Remove that little bit of hair. There we go, little guy. Okay. Clyde, you are good. We'll just do that.
Oh no, it's more like eventually some of them are going to pass away. You never know.
I know it's lovely now if it stays calm.
That's where our driveway is. It's fairly covered in 3 directions.
Yeah.
If it's not coming up the driveway, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
I think he was the only one of 3 or 4 of them wasn't out.
Oh wow.
Oh, you missed out. Maybe you hid too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
3 of them, the other 3 we had out the same hill.
Oh, okay. It's perfect to be out. It's good. He's getting a little bit of fungal in again in his ear, just on because he's so hairy. They all are. These hairy boys.
I just realised I missed one less case.
Have any adoptions done?
I think 5 or 6.
Okay, that's good.
It's been really busy because we've had a lot going on actually. Justin, would you like to do another boy?
I don't mind, yeah.
Yeah, if you could do his buddy over here. Okay, Justin's pretty adept. I'm going to turn this around here so everyone can see. There we go. Can watch you there down there, Justin. This is his buddy Arnold. He's so cute. You like getting him out?
He's like, nope, I don't want to
So he needs his nails and ears and everything doing.
Oh, that's okay.
That's a poo.
Oh, that's a poo.
Fresh poop.
Fresh poop. Okay.
He's not.
He's wanting to run over to him.
Like, my buddy.
Okay. My buddy's here.
Hey, Justin's here to do that.
Is it first?
Oh, yeah.
You little guy, wait a minute. These boys are just adorable. They're so cute. How long ago did you adopt them, Paul?
January 2021.
2021, wow.
January.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's what, a year and a half?
Yeah.
And
So-
also February 2020.
So beautiful.
Oh, look, we're so happy. So happy. I just little he's just like, oh, yeah.
Got a lot in here, Clyde.
Very twisted.
Yeah, just that one. That one. I have no idea. Yeah.
So Justin, how have you been?
Oh, very busy with work. I have to keep working from home tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I've been meaning to come.
Yeah.
So busy. Not enough time to breathe.
Oh, how it has been, hasn't it? I think it's everyone though. Everyone's going through stuff. Everyone. It's just,
Yeah.
Michelle, you've had loads going on, haven't you?
Yeah. Loads as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like finally, I was like, you know, Justin gave me the opportunity to say, hey, I'm coming to Lynn's as well. Do you want to come? I'm like, you know what? I want to.
That's excellent. We're really happy to
just,
see
you
you.
know, city life is a little bit like that.
Yeah.
I told myself, you know, you gotta have to make that opportunity.
Sorry,
like,
Susan.
like, you have to at some point.
Yeah. You
work from
do?
home?
No, I'm working in the office.
At least you get out of home, man. A lot of people
Okay.
now working from home don't get
They don't get
That's why I
to.
had to work from home only because, you know, I had COVID.
Yeah.
And being stuck in home where your computer is right next to your bed, you can only do so much as well. It affects your sleep quite a bit. And I'm able to do it for 2 years, yeah. I just don't know how you do it. I already got crazy on the first week. Because after the first week, because I'm an extrovert, I need to see and talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the opposite. But having to tell her the day is finished,
Yeah.
you don't have, you know, you're in the office, you would have left and been on the train by
Oh, yeah, like, or at least go to the cafe or
Yeah.
something different.
Yes.
Somewhere different.
Yeah.
You don't sit, you get up and see it.
Oh, yeah, next thing you
I
know,
want
it's
a
already 7
coffee, I
p.m.
want to this, or I've got to go to some more bread. I want to go to the forest and I want to stop by something.
Yeah.
You
Let's stop
normally
by
would.
somewhere. Yeah. I was like, oh, I have to pay a bill today and I have to go to the post office.
There we
today.
go. So that is done.
Oh, how gorgeous look at that.
He's beautiful.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Isn't he beautiful? Glide. It's beautiful. Good. There we go.
And
Right.
don't think we get the girls out of
No, that's okay.
Not with him there.
Just give him a moment.
Very odd. He's the quieter of the two boys, but he's the one that gets more disruptive with the girls.
Really? What are you doing?
Yeah, this is the humper of the two.
Oh.
boys.
He has his dominance a little bit. Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
There's one here.
Oh,
Is it not in it?
Probably not.
I love that's the big guinea pigs.
I feel very lucky that they were here when they came. They'd only been here a few days.
I just think that's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
This one looks like a pampered king. The way he was sitting on the towel, he's like,
I call him like,
Yeah.
he's got a beard. He's got
yeah,
a
it's like
grandpa.
I could just stroke that beard.
Yeah.
We're going, yeah. This one reminds me of the one I have at home.
Arnold's is good. He's the kindest of the four.
This is getting a little bit irritated now.
He's so early.
Isn't that normal for, you know, darker guinea pigs?
Oh yeah, you'll see it more.
Yeah.
It's just dead skin and oil.
Yeah. Oh well, some guinea pigs.
Unless you want to try one of the girls with him.
Sorry?
Unless you want to try one of the girls with him.
What do you mean? I think it would probably be okay. The distance is fine, but I'll just get this done first. I brought this out.
To get your eyes better.
Yeah, that's good.
Get
Big
some sun.
day. Sorry?
Going in to get some sun. Get some sun.
It's going to be a big day. Indeed. Just trying to think. I think we've had about 6 fine homes today. We've had in and out some drop-offs and other things happening.
Yeah, when I got here, it was pretty busy.
Oh, it was like that until you arrived.
Yeah.
Then it quietened
Everyone
down.
saw me and went,
Little
nah.
quiet when I was here compared to now. That's not what I pulled in. I went,
I know. No, it's been busy.
well, it's good though.
Yeah, it is.
You went through a quiet patch.
Oh, it's
few months
starting
ago.
to get back to more normal in terms of adoptions, but it's also the tail end of school holidays. So, you know, the next few weeks will be quiet because people are going back to school.
Yeah, you're adjusting as well.
Yeah, but the surrender list and the numbers out there for that, it's horrendous.
Yeah, I can imagine already.
Yeah.
I already seen like, you know, just rabbit running around in some backyard of some warehouse place. I'm like, what the heck is it doing there?
It's massive. Yeah, it's really massive.
Imagine
It's
any reason
disheartening.
why we would surrender this. Can't think of any.
Yeah, it's like these are children.
I was talking about a fellow that contacted me.
That's how I would think.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that one. It's like,
Did you?
and,
I just-
and
it's
my
like-
answer to that is, if we went and adopted
I
a
couldn't
cat or a
believe it.
dog
Yeah.
on top of ours,
Yes.
and they weren't getting on, guess what goes? The last one in.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
But it's-
we want it. I'd be calling the place and saying it just didn't work. We're sorry. We've got 4 guinea
Yeah.
pigs, and
I think
the
what
dog
really-
and is making them very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We love him, but we can't keep him.
No.
I wouldn't get rid of these
Just
4.
put them in some random patch. No.
No, but the thing that really got me was them saying they got a rescue dog. As though, you know, you should say, pat on the back, well done.
Yeah, but-
because they then wanted to surrender 2 and make 2 in rescue. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
No, and it's also like, why rescue a dog when you already have
You have
you already have 2 children? It's like I'm surrendering my 2 children for this brand new one. That's
Yeah,
coming up.
that's it. It's
I'm
just
bored with these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they both just that one?
Yeah.
Very
There.
Yeah.
And then we do the
I've seen
girls.
that way too many times now.
It's really, really sad.
As I
It's
said,
just-
if we wanted to get a
So why
dog,
would you do it to a dog or cat?
if I wanted to get a dog, and
Yeah.
it was,
Sure, they're
it
dog
would
dog.
have to suit them.
They'd have to fit in. And that was my answer to
Like
him.
this
Is
is already
And
a
if,
family.
and if it doesn't fit in, well, we'll get rid of the dog.
Or just don't adopt the dog at all.
Yeah.
so many people have, you know, we have a puppy
Well,
like the
me
dog.
and my wife had this little discussion last
Oh,
time,
perfectly
and I said,
fine. Isn't
you know,
it
the
gorgeous?
first things that have to happen is in the scene. So, okay, we'd have to get the
Is that 2 girls?
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
We'd have to get the dog.
Isn't she
Yeah.
cute?
Or
we
if-
know her?
or I always
Maybe,
say
that's
this,
her
right?
I remember
If
her.
you insist on having
I
said
remember you.
dog
Hello.
to join the family, or you make
This is
one,
Bambi.
like, you have to make
Bambi?
one.
That's Charlie.
Charlie? Bambi.
That's
Oh,
it.
Yes.
oh my
Let's get them
lord!
mixed up. So you've got Bambi.
Maybe they were the other way around when we got him. And we just
I don't
thought
know.
she looks like a baby. All 4 of them are
Look
from
at
here,
that!
Justin.
Look at this
Yeah,
one.
they're all
my
from here.
goodness.
They're all from here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all this.
I love that one
Yeah.
too.
Do you know they both weigh more than Arnold now?
Yeah.
That looks like a chinchilla.
She's the second biggest now. She's the second heaviest.
I mean, the hair.
No, heaviest.
Hair's not heavy.
I'm just saying that. No, it just makes this little one.
This,
Oh,
you
this
see
challenge
anything.
of cutting hair.
I don't think you can see
Oh,
anything.
because I have something. I have one similar, but just not as big baby as this one. Ah, yeah.
Like our neighbours next weekend, they've got a little toy dog, and they're going away, and the person they arranged to look after their dog can't. My first reaction was, I said, well, we can do it.
Yeah.
But then I turned around, but can it stay in your house? Oh, we want it to stay in yours.
Yeah.
And I said, well, can I get back to you?
Yeah.
Because I had to think, because it's only a little dog, but how's it? And then I realised we had something on anyway.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, it's all right when we're supervising. What worries me is when we go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little dog, you can't really climb up in their cages and you can scare them.
And not just that, they still need human companion
Yeah.
anyway. So, you know, clearly, if you can't give that, then don't.
Yeah. So it's like,
And also, like,
say hi.
it's also worst comes to worst, right? Like, absolute worst comes to worst. You know, boarding is one of those things. They have services for that. Expensive, but if you gotta do it, you gotta have to do it, right?
Fantastic. Is that the little black one that you were holding?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you.
But that's why I can't go on holidays because I'm going, I cannot trust my boys to look after themselves.
Oh, look at that girl.
What is it? Knotted or
It's just right down near
is it a knot? Is it?
the base. No, it's a little hair, a little seed, oat seed.
Oh.
Put it out, and this is just the mat around it. Come on.
I'll put the rubbish.
Preserve her hair there.
He's like, not today, everyone.
That's it. The challenge.
Oh, yeah. Not just the hair. I think the hair is not the problem.
I can't even see the leg through the
It
hair.
doesn't stop.
At some point, we'll have to wrap around the towel. And
She's
go,
the hardest to do their ears too. You know, when you put the behind their ears. She's
ivermectin,
hard.
yeah.
The amount of times I've missed.
Because it's just sitting on the
She's
hair.
something, or you're doing it, the quickness of the movement. Even though you're holding it, it's like.
Yep.
Where he. Actually, the other one's Arnold. He hates it. The black one.
I actually forgot to ivermectin the black one. I might need to do that later.
No, they don't need it.
Well, they don't need it?
No, they were done 2 weeks ago. They had their second one.
Okay.
Alexis very good for your mind.
What?
2 months.
Well, to be fair, you have giant scissors.
Right?
I understand why guinea pigs get off itchy. It's like, well, imagine you have a giant pair of scissors at your toes. You know.
Oh, they'd be a bit nervous, wouldn't
They
they?
don't understand what.
If they knew,
Well,
for
they
sure.
can feel the pinch
Yeah.
because, like, I will freak out if someone did this and the back put the scissors down.
It's like any illness. When a human's sick, and I've got to give you some medicine or put a needle in your arm.
That's a needle, yeah.
We explain it to you, and I say to you, and you
Say,
go,
hey,
okay.
it's gonna be like an ant bite or
Yeah,
something.
all this medicine's going to taste horrible.
Yeah, it's gonna taste like dirt.
But you're going to feel better in 2 days. Okay. How do you explain it to them?
Well, you gotta go weak,
Yeah.
and then they would just understand.
It's not that you just feel cruel, you know.
But unnecessary things has to be done. Needle to pump
It's like
has to be
when
done.
the Clyde had
Hide
the
under?
pain in his-
Try hiding under
I've
that.
got something in between our teeth. I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay. Help if you just hide it a bit in there.
You're sort of looking at them, they look at you, but they're not enjoying it. You're trying to
They're
explain to them,
confused.
I'm doing this because I love you.
Yeah. I think it's the same with human
I suppose
children.
it's the same with a baby, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got a baby and they're thick.
And this
But I
little
think
girl,
they
she
have
always
this thing
she
called-
builds up a lot in there. She does.
I think like
She
at some
just-
point they'll get to a point to understand as they grow. It's just guinea pigs, they're still guinea pigs.
Still babies.
Yeah, they're forever babies.
Oh, good. I might have to grab that tent if it starts to float away. It's been crazy.
This is August winds.
I actually like the
Do we get winds in August?
Yeah, it's the windiest month.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
The warm days with the wind.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit distracted.
I always think of August being the coldest.
Very distracted
Oh.
now.
Can I
Look
see
at her
that?
over there. Can you
I'm a
see
bit
her?
distracted here. Look at this.
She's so cute.
She
Didn't even notice it was a capture.
I mean, I didn't want to touch because I just touched a female early, like female guinea pig earlier. So
It's this female.
no, I didn't know. I just didn't want to shoot him just yet.
Bambi, the little ears, Bambi, build it up in there. Oh, hello, Bambi. That's called Bambi. Why do I do that? Why do I do that?
Well, maybe she's a bit crusty on there, right?
This little girl is too, actually. And
I can get it
yeah.
off, but this might be something.
Yeah, I'll have another look at it when you're finished. This little one is too. Just a bit crusty. She's got a bit more. See this one? She had a little hayseed down there, but she's got these little. See these little clumps? How the fur is clumping, and in here she's got it again. See there?
laying in wet.
Laying in wet. Yeah.
Your fault, girls.
But it's like they're probably hiding away in there a little bit more because the weather's been
Yes,
colder.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's yeah, they're doing it.
Instead
But,
of weeing
Yeah,
like they
there's
should,
no-
they're
yeah,
weeing in their
there's no
bed.
stone.
That's what I was checking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
because I
stone.
mean,
It
why
feels
not?
kind of like when it is crusty, it's got that crustiness.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I haven't thought of that. Yeah, you didn't
The
tell me
warm
thinking.
liquid.
Yeah.
But then said they don't think that
Warms
has
the
the
area.
effects of
Yeah.
sitting on your own knee.
Yeah.
They've all got very, and I don't one, they've got lazy. And why go move from here?
I don't think it's laziness. I think it's like they're not like humans where we have like a
No, but
assumption
lazy
of-
as in cold. This is
Oh
nice
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
warm.
It's a rationale. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is warm. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay in it. And then they didn't realize they didn't get them. Oh, instinctual. The instinctual.
Thank you so much for that. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you,
Digging for
Suzanne.
treasure.
No problem.
You've
Digging for
been
the treasure.
non-stop over there. It's a lot of
Can't believe
fun.
Louise. That's
Oh, I've been speaking to her for a while, so there's, I'll talk to you about that later. Yeah, but yeah, it's very kind.
it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
So get one for another one. For a buddy.
Sorry?
Is that a buddy one?
That was a buddy one. They've all been buddy ones today, actually. Every single one's a buddy one.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, Louise made an incredibly generous donation.
Yeah, she did.
No? Is that them?
No, no, she was before.
Oh, yeah, I know who it is. When I was here.
You can take it inside and round the bucket.
You wiggler. Stop wiggling.
This one's given in.
It's the wind. Yeah. It's hiding the wind. I don't blame you. There we go. Get it there.
Got it. Right in there. Right there. Oh. I'll show you YouTube because this little girl, she can't help it. This is how she is. She naturally builds up a lot in her ears. She gets them regularly cleaned, but you can see how she's got it in there, in around the curves. Hopefully you can see it well if I hold her. There, I know, sweetie pie. There, in these little hairy ears. She gets a lot, and that's okay. You just need to stay on top of. That's why she's here. She's beautiful. She's hiding from the wind. Goodness. Is it as windy from your home, Justin? Is it as windy at your home? Is it just us
really
having the
noticed the
luxury of the
Not so
blowing?
much wind, but rain has been crazy.
Today?
No, not today.
Oh, you mean
As
just
in
recently?
general,
Yeah.
with the floods and stuff.
Oh, it's been
And it's
terrible.
back pretty bad. Our street actually got on the prepare to evacuate.
Oh,
list.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're living in one of the creeks.
Great.
But it's one of those just prepare in case of electrical closures on the roads and stuff like that.
Right,
You don't get
okay.
plugged in.
I'm just gonna head back now.
Oh, you're going to head off, dang. Oh,
Nice to see you again.
thank you for
See you
being
next
here.
time.
You can't stay a bit longer?
No.
No.
I'll actually just say something.
Thank you for your help. That was so good. If you got here just in the nick of time as well, which is great. Thank you. I'll talk to you a bit later. And thank you for the cos lettuce over there. I haven't even looked yet, so thank you. Cheers. Bye. Hi there. Wait a minute. Hi there. Sorry?
I read on one of the pages that you've got that people always saying they can't get close lettuce. It's
Oh,
everywhere.
I haven't been able to find it actually.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, huh?
$3 for two.
It's hit and miss where you
I
find
haven't
it.
been able to
yeah.
find any in Tenerife.
Yeah.
And even when I go Costco now, those bags of lettuce, they've limited to one per membership.
Oh, really?
That's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Me and Michelle went there and grabbed like 20 bags. They're like, sorry, you can only have one each. I was
Oh.
like, no, but I've got
I've
8
never seen
pigs.
Aldi with less than
Oh,
40
no.
of them.
What
Oh,
suburb
wow.
are you in?
Here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just off the road. You should go there before you leave. It's only a block away. They're
Take a
actually
left
really
at the
good
lights
because,
and-
yeah, you're going to Coles and there's nothing, and then I go up here and it's there.
It's
So,
everywhere.
they're
They're,
good.
they're,
They're
they're
good.
missing the
Aldi.
iceberg, but they've got lots of colours.
Yeah, but the other day, what was it? There
Two
was
of them for $3.
something the other day they didn't have any of. I'm trying to think what it
Aldi.
was. Aldi. Yeah, and I thought that's unusual because normally they do. It was like one of those odd ones. But yeah, just trying to think what it was. I'll think of it in a minute. Let me
Sometimes-
just get this wiggler done. Oh, wiggler.
Cucumbers are cheaper at the moment.
They're coming down a bit, aren't they? Yeah. It's been shocking, the prices. Yeah.
Well, previously, I couldn't find it. Before the actual shortage happened,
Yep.
I couldn't find it at my veggie grocery because normally I go there and get a whole box.
Yep.
We went there and they were like, not that we don't want to sell it to you, we just don't have any. They ordered 10 boxes and only one box came, so
Yeah.
they couldn't sell us the whole box.
Mm.
So then that's why I got membership at CrossFit.
Hey, oh, thank you.
Would you like a coffee or
No,
a...
thank you. I have just put my morning coffee up.
Oh, are you okay then?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's been a busy day, but
Was
we've
it?
had so
Oh, good.
It's been really good.
The
Yeah.
tents haven't blown away.
Oh,
Haven't they just
nearly,
in a while?
nearly.
Yeah. Yeah, the wind's really gone up.
Yeah. Anyone for a cup of tea? Anything? No? No?
No?
Well, grab that tent, Tim. Sorry, I think the top just went in it. The top just went. I think it came down, yeah. It's like something, I don't know.
well, it's not serving any purpose now, so
Actually, it could get packed. Yeah, that could go down, actually. Might help. If we can get that tent down, would be good.
Do you want a hand?
Oh, thanks, Paul. They're getting a spa treatment in the wind because it's
These are very oily.
yeah, the girls are always colourful. Oh yes.
I literally pulled out a clump of oil with hair in it.
Little hairs come out with these girls. I know they do.
Do you even hear?
These girls have really cute. Oh yeah. It's just natural for them. Like they naturally do. They've got curly little claws too, which I think helps get things caught in around the ear. They're gorgeous. Yeah, our favourite little regulars.
It's done, but if you want to have a look at her,
The little
that's the
bottom.
area, yeah. I don't think there's much to it.
Um,
Oh wow, she left me a lot of treats while I was
Did
cleaning.
she?
Quite a few treats here.
oh no, we had the prize winner in the other day.
Who was that?
I think about 20 times a minute.
Who was that?
The one we had on YouTube, and it's just
Oh.
getting it was a urethral stone.
Oh yes, 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 yes. She just poop, 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 poop.
I didn't even put any pressure on you.
Constant.
Oh, your
Oh.
shirt is nice and furry.
Yeah.
Shadow.
I will remember not to wear black next time.
Stop that, little girl. It's all good. You're good. Okay.
Especially when it's tied up.
Yeah, we're all fine. Little Wiggler's ready. She is all good. Yeah.
Oh, you've got the...
Hmm? Oh, we've got it over here. Sorry, we do. We do.
Yeah. It took me a year to get her to be not frightened.
You can have distracted until
She
then.
absolutely loves it.
Look at you. Look at you, Miss Cutie Pie.
You know, like I think a lot of believers he's thinking, oh, like humans taking I could see that happen, or whatever reason.
Did you put the body back in?
No, I didn't. Yeah. It's just unfortunately, I think his mentality is like there. You know? But I was like, do I just have to hand him a lot just so he knows?
I think we've spoken about her before, haven't we, with this lump? Like a patch here. Sort of a little bit questionable. It's still questionable, so yeah, it's right there, just a little bit solid. So, no, it's not near the ovaries. You can actually feel it against there, sort of near the base of the bladder.
Oh, okay, there
Yeah, and it's like a little solid ridge to it. For now, I would just monitor. But yeah, I'm sure it was there last time, so just monitor. But yeah, she's super cute. She's gorgeous. Come up and say hi to YouTube.
This one ran away.
Here's his Bambi. See Bambi beautiful? Here we go. Oh, now where's the carrier? Down there.
Wow.
No, Susan's got it.
No, she just winched. What's wrong? See?
No whinging. She'll actually hiss at you. That's why I don't want to.
Have you found one? Have you found one yet, bro? I didn't make a mistake.
Queenie,
There's a question over it yet. Still got a long way to go. We'll see.
I would love to keep her. But this thing is not
Being attacked like
I think Queenie and you need to do her nails
Yeah.
because they're very long as well.
Okay, we can do that.
shaking so much.
It's windy, but don't make it look like I'm hurting.
Don't make me.
It's not Justin.
Yay! Did you hear your mum laugh at me? I was hurting you.
She's like, that's the plan, so I cannot be doing this.
Oh,
You are fine.
what a day. What a day.
Better than rain.
Oh, absolutely better than rain. Having it, this is beautiful right now. It's really nice. We could just lower the wind a bit. Would be great.
Oh, just maybe the slight.
Hello,
I
Miss,
think she's put on weight in the last
Miss
week.
Queenie. Yeah, well, she came in thin. So
Oh, right. Okay, well.
she has. She's definitely gaining weight.
She's
Yeah.
definitely pooping a lot.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, if I get her up to a kilo, I'll be happy.
How much is she?
She's 790.
Oh, where's the fly?
Sorry, she was
You can-
970.
Oh, shoot.
I'm going to get her up to 1100. Maisie's 200 grams. Yeah.
Do you want her nails doing?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they are a bit long.
We can trim those.
You see, she's an older girl because of the splayed toes. I'm happy with an older girl.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah, they slowly curl over
When
more
they're
and more.
young, they're cute little things, and then when they get older,
Arnold's
it's just a
alright.
natural progression.
That's why Arnold's nails go out. How old would Arnold be? Do you have any idea?
Oh, I'd have to go back to his details. I'm guessing maybe 3.
Now?
Yeah. Because they were adults when you got them, and
Can I take this side off?
no, not at the moment because we've got filming.
Oh,
So
oh.
yeah,
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. I feel
slowly.
like you had this on a yacht, you'd be saying.
You'd be moving in the water, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. I think you kept their original names, didn't you, Paul? Or their new names?
Arnold's original.
Yeah.
Clyde was Puck.
And Puck, that's right, Puck.
I still call him
Yes.
Clyde Puck.
Yeah,
It's his
yeah,
full
yeah.
name,
Puck,
Clyde Puck.
that's right. Yeah. Get me to look it up later, okay?
What's she thinking?
We can find
Oh,
out.
she's an adorable girl.
The girls were younger though. Before
Yeah.
the girls were their nails were sharp.
Yeah.
Fluffing is freaking them out. So it's quite
Yeah.
Do you need anything else or just nails?
her ears are beautiful. Yeah, my girls are getting the spa treatment.
She's a Rex, isn't she?
She's a
Texel. Texel.
Her hair grows as big as a basketball, but she absolutely hates it long. It snags on things and it hurts her. So she will just stand there for 20 minutes and let me trim her hair.
Yeah.
Just on my lap. No holding her down. No,
That's what
she
the
will let
dog
me.
looks like.
She will even move around and go, do this bit
I
now.
always
Mum.
wondered what your dog
Do this
looks like.
bit now, Mum.
Heard it barking.
It's just Luna. Luna's It's just Luna's going for a walk.
Oh, is she?
I think.
Yeah.
Did she just go out?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, excellent.
I was just saying, I don't know what she looks like. I just heard her barking.
Oh, Luna.
Never seen her. It's a very cute little
And then we're going to, since these two are fairly close to each other on the table.
Oh, you're right.
So were they fine when you put them in the...
No.
Good girl.
Why'd you take her?
Well, because she was terrified. And I thought, after a week, settle down.
Yeah, she'd just come in.
Okay.
She'd only been. Was it the week before or?
It was the week before.
Before,
it was
wasn't
the
it?
Saturday.
Yeah. Not long at all. And
I thought her buddy recently died, but apparently the buddy died ages ago. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Right. But
You're
she
in
lost
touch
her
with him,
home
aren't you?
And to her family.
Yeah.
And she was terrified.
Yeah.
With me, she settled straight onto me. The cleaners were there, but it was raining, so I was inside.
Didn't she come in that day? I thought she came in
Very
that
late.
day.
Just as I was leaving.
Yeah, it was, and it didn't make sense to actually have her transition here for a week and then another week. And Suzanne was happy to work with her, so that's why we did it. But yeah,
She snuggled into my armpit for half an hour.
So she's had a lot of
Oh,
change.
you can tell she's been held
She's very
This is Queenie.
with humans.
Queenie was surrendered and she's with Suzanne at the moment. She's so beautiful. This little one.
Is that her original name?
Yes.
Yes, that's her name.
The family want to keep in touch. I've already sent them photos. They're super happy. She's gorgeous. Put into some Maisey and see what happens.
No, we'll do it over there on the grass. Yeah, there's no point. She's getting her ears done, and
She's getting more like to feel threat.
she's got enough on her plate right now.
It's like having a dog on a lead and a dog off the lead. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Maisey is now scared of her.
Yeah, when Maisey was facing her just then, she did a bit of like a nose
Really?
blowing
Maisey's a
sound.
bit scared of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was annoyed at me, but she
As I
looked
said,
at her.
Maisey just ran away. And the only dominant thing that Maisey did was to lift her head.
I won't irritate her too much then for now. If they're gonna try to find. It's clean. It's clean. Just won't irritate her too much.
Miss Maisey.
You're a chatty girl.
Hmm.
You know me now, don't you? Can you get under the
Set them there. Yeah, we'll put them over
They're
into
gonna
a
go
pen.
into-
They can be separate for now, but when we come over, we'll put them together so we can. I don't think we've got any more here, have we? Have we?
Well, I think we reached the end
We've
of the
cleared the
adoption sheet.
decks.
There's one that didn't show up, or that.
Sorry, there was a health check. I didn't take her.
No, I think
Nicola?
she did. That was Justin.
Oh, well, this is the adoption
But
sheet.
Dang
that
may
one.
have. Who was it?
Oh no,
I think
Mine
Dang
was-
may have dealt
Mine
with
was
her.
just an adoption at the health check.
Easy, piggy.
No, Izzy did. Her husband came. That was
Oh.
Ellie that adopted.
Oh,
Her,
no.
yeah, it was Izzy, but it was actually her husband and Ellie.
Well, there's an
Yeah.
Ellie and an Easy on there separately written for different times.
Oh, okay, that's probably what's happened. They're the same people.
They're the
Yeah.
same people,
Same
right?
people. Yeah. Yeah.
So we had a busy day. There's so many details.
Oh yeah, so 1:30 and 2, because yeah, he'd said between 1:30. That's them. Same.
I thought it was
Same
two
thing.
separate.
Yeah.
Two separate.
Yeah, no, and that's my amendment on there needed. So
Okay.
that- yeah, all
So
here,
everyone that
all
came
done.
to adopt adopted?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we had the most
So-
amazing
So
adoption
here we go.
bonding
Hello.
I've ever seen. They were all
They're all good. Yeah, and the lovely boy that came in, I'm trying to think of his name, the little dark fellow, he was so cute. He found a home with Linda today.
yeah.
Oh,
That one's Queenie.
my hair. No hope, guys. No hope. Okay, so glasses. Let's see. In the chat, hello. Hi everyone who is long standing and here. Hi, I thought it was funny. That's Whizbacker. Oh, the chat's been busy in there. So,
She's so cold. She's lovely. Right.
I know. I just like imagine she's made a good girlfriend.
hi, I thought it was funny.
We'll assess it and see if it's worth me taking.
No, you're not blocked. We're just too busy on the table. That's all. So many here. So anyhow, Lynn, should you see this? I do post things. Thank you. I thought it was funny. That's awesome. I appreciate you.
Why not leave them permanently?
Thank you.
Why not leave them permanently in 2 cages beside you?
Yeah, you're quite right. I had a chat about that earlier. I thought it was funny about some of the calls we've had coming in. Yeah.
Really? Snuggle together.
Woody and this one were inseparable.
Big hello to Justin. Hello, Justin. And hello, Michelle.
Hello. Separate sleepies is fine.
It's good to see everyone here.
This one is now terrified.
So I'm thinking if they're on separate trays, they can still talk.
Yeah. I've got a
Sorry, guys, I'm just skimming through the chat. Oh, were you? Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, okay.
I've seen how it can work.
Did you talk about the boy glue? Did you?
That
Sorry,
might have been when you were holding, I think, one of the
someone.
boys and you were
Maybe.
putting
Maybe. If you find ball glue on the bedding in your cage, does that mean one pig humped the other? Or do they even hump air? Or- literally, it's sticky and it can go anywhere. So, yeah, that's, we've seen it on noses, faces,
their own noses.
on their eyelid. I think that was a classic on the eyelid was a classic, like right above. Like they can get
The
it
thing is,
anywhere.
It gets hard, and
Yeah,
then it comes
anywhere.
off, and then they have like an empty patch here.
Yeah.
One time Lynn saw it, and she was like, "Oh, is that a bit of fungal?" And I was like, "Nope." Let's just say there was a bit of chunk on there before.
Just watch this table, Justin. It might go this way if you push it this way. Yeah. So no, it can be anywhere, anywhere, and
It's strange that she didn't like under the
so I
chin.
thought it was funny. It says Oreo, Luna Nugget, Peckerwood. We've never had a Peckerwood. Has anyone had a Peckerwood guinea pig? Never heard of Peckerwood. So no, just for a nickname. They've said Oreo, Luna, Nugget, Salt. We've never had a salt. I don't think we've had a salt. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a salt though. Salt and pepper. We've never had a Peckerwood. Can call them what you like. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Elizabeth the Great.
So Miss Abby, Fritzy, Conchita.
Yeah. Or downtown Abbey.
I thought it was funny. Take a look at the grieving video because that might help with preparation because at some point you do lose them. So take a look at that one. It will help. Yeah, you can become so attached to them over time.
Get a boy that's
I think I've caught up in there.
Is the scared one still here?
Oh, okay. I thought it was funny.
Scaredy boy's gone.
Oh, that's right. He's gone.
He went with Jill.
Yes, yes. He's found a great home.
Yes,
with
that
Jill.
was that's the lady that's got.
She's local here. Yeah, she's got about 12
Yes, she was
female
here when I was
piggies.
last year.
Yes.
Yes, she ended up taking
Because
because
she
brought one
tried
back.
Scooter. Scooter came back.
Yeah, she brought one back.
Scooter's found a home. No, he's found a home now. Yeah. Scooter's found a home. Yeah, yeah. Scooter's happy. Yeah, that's right. Yes, with Brendan.
Oh, with a boy. Okay.
No, Brendan's the owner. Yeah, Brendan's the owner.
With a
But
girl.
yes,
He got
he has a
E6.
girl.
He got
Yeah,
E6.
he has a girl.
Scooter.
Yeah, it's a girl.
He had
Brendan
trouble with other boys.
adopted from here. He's a long time adopter, and every now and then we see him. Yeah.
No, but who's Scooter? Which one's
Oh, Scooter was found abandoned, and he was desexed. He was here for a long time. He was a
I'm closer to the Scooter 'cause that was one of the three I rescued in Paris.
lavender
He's
colour,
not the
you'd
one
call
that-
him.
No, that's Houdini.
That's
He was
Houdini.
on
No,
it.
Houdini's still here. Houdini's over there.
These two random
Houdini,
boys.
Yeah,
there's
or I
one.
think he's in the end cage
Walking
now.
around some
So,
townhouses
yeah, he's
and
there.
Fun for Susan. Houdini.
Yeah, Houdini.
He's D6, isn't he?
Yeah, but she likes the girls. She likes the girls. It's okay.
Oh, she wants my hand. She's like, no, I didn't
They're
know
all
to
hidden
stop.
between
Yeah,
like, the planks
she's
and stuff.
really,
We had to
really
fix it up.
affectionate. She's lovely. Yeah.
Scooter was
His
like,
Maisey is starting to
Yeah.
shiver. So
So
And
that's it.
their family had her for a long time, but the dad was allergic to her. Just came on and got, yeah, he was really, really getting issues breathing and lots of problems. So it was a hard surrender. Yeah.
Because I was like, I would definitely give a.
oh, you won all of them.
I want to have them too.
No, no, like
All
the
of
way
the
she's just laying on
piggies.
your chest, just like,
oh, she's adorable. She snuggled into my armpit, and I was reading while
Yeah.
the cleaners were there because it was raining to go outside. And she physically took herself to my armpit and then
why,
sort of
why
snuggled
not ever
there.
have a
Yeah.
big barn?
Yeah.
Just have them like, you know, have actual shelter there for all 50 of them or something. I don't know.
It would be good, wouldn't it?
Because I've seen this video where this family really take care of all of them as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, check through every single one of them as well. I'm going, I would love to have my entire day looking after people.
It takes a lot of work.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
hell of
it's
a lot of work.
work.
Let me tell you, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of money while you're at it.
It is a lot. Absolutely.
But just hearing these little chatters, so cute.
So we're still streaming to YouTube.
We are still streaming. I was just looking because I had a few things
What
I
about
wanted to
Houdini?
share on YouTube. I've done a bit of
I
it.
don't know if she's ever been with a boy.
We need a
So-
TikTok.
Done all of that.
If I-
No, I've
if
done
I
all
meet-
of that.
I know that
Just
she has
checking
been.
all of that.
Yes,
He's
Yes.
also very young. See, she's like.
I'm going to talk
he's
about
only
that for a
8 months.
minute. Let me just go get something for you.
It's just wanting to move.
So you know what's going to happen. Susan decides not to take her. You're taking her. Susan doesn't.
Oh, I can't take her. I've got boys. All I'm out of boys. I've only got one girl that's deceased.
Now,
No girls for me.
I was just going to talk on YouTube for a minute because we've got such a big surrender list at the moment. And this little guy here, he's new to us. He needs a name, actually, because he was dumped. We've had 3 of them that have come in that have been dumped. He was dumped at the vet. And yeah,
turn up on the bed and just left it there. God, he looks like a raccoon.
oh, he's so cute, isn't he?
He's
He's really cute.
Leave it
Never
at
call
the
him
bed
raccoon.
or-
He looks like, I don't know if you've watched Over the Hedge.
Yes.
There was a raccoon.
Yes.
That's the skunk or raccoon, whatever. It looks
Okay.
like. That's no different
Doesn't
to
look
the
like
car,
a
like in front of the fire. A little bit, actually.
Yeah, but we've got.
Where's the vet's better than putting them in a car?
That is true.
Yeah, but
Well, like,
with the
But not
last,
much better.
the
Not much
last
better, no.
4 though
Especially in
vets.
cold weather where they're
No, the last 4 at the vet they got out of the box that they were in, and the vet arrived and was chasing them around. That was about a month ago.
was that the no?
So
There's another one.
no, that was another one. Yeah, and they were having to chase them and catch them, and they were 4 boys that had been dumped. So typically at the moment, males are being the ones that are dumped because, well, they're basically got breeding issues, and they're recognizing that the males are fighting in the small cages or whatever setup they have. So males only fight if things are, not enough space, too many girls around. They like to have enough room around them. But for people who have bred them going through COVID, they're now reaching points where they can't manage the numbers they've got. So the other day, 70 were dumped somewhere. 70 came in.
So these are breeders that are dumped.
No, just people, families. It could be anyone.
families
Who
that-
knows?
that
We don't know
breed.
where.
Breeders are still breeding them. And
If
giving
it's
them
70,
Well,
that would definitely
they're out of control. At 70, they're out of control because people haven't prepared for caging and how they're going to monitor it. But yeah, it's huge issues. So yeah.
Imagine 50.
Yeah, it's a huge thing, but I guess in terms of what we're seeing, there were a lot of the males being dumped, so it's really hard, and we have a lot of single males coming in like that, yeah, that are finding their way. And then we get others that they think are female and they're male, whether that's on purpose or not. That sort of thing comes in. So we have a lot of single males in care at the moment. Yeah.
They fully developed.
There's a lot of unfortunate
Yeah.
cases where I would say some pet stores will sell a male and a female as 2 females or whatnot.
Yeah.
That's when it happens. Or an already pregnant female gets sold.
They tell you, like they told us, that it's okay to have one brooded by himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this cage is big enough, but if you go to this cage, you can, in case you decide to get a second one, but actually the second cage is only good enough for one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're fine by themselves. You don't need
Nope.
to buy 2.
No,
Well,
they
you
love
try to live in a
company.
solitary confinement place.
They
So
love
you
that.
told them they got out.
Yeah, because technically you can live in that space. You can live by like 2 meter by 2 meter, but doesn't mean
And the other one's really happy. And
Yeah.
so
Give them extra cover.
You only need one.
They
But that's to get safe. Because if we said 2, you think,
No.
I've got to pay that much.
No, but it's
yeah, they just
on the business side. Let's be honest.
Very case by case.
sort and choose
Generally
anyway.
speaking,
At
as
least
a
there's
general
some
wide,
morals
people say you
behind
can't,
it, but at least you get a color. If you want
it's not happening.
it's not.
Yeah, because like my,
But you know what? Even
my
when I find like, you know how I have so many
told me
pets?
that I'm those
Even
small
when I have a
dwarf
singular
rabbits,
boy,
which I'm very
you say they can
thankful.
hear them and they're happy. And
They end up being Flemish giants in the end.
no,
he's
they're
sad. He's
around.
definitely happier.
Flemish,
Yeah.
in the name,
Another pet.
Flemish giants.
I
That's what I
totally
found.
In the
agree.
main
Totally,
breeds
totally
are
agree.
infamous for being gigantic side of, So you can imagine
Remember
it's
the rabbit when they're babies?
they all look the same.
Yes, the
It's
gender.
like a dog, and I say,
Well,
it's a chihuahua, but it's like a German
They
shepherd.
move around more.
It's actually just big chihuahuas.
Yeah, I mean, granted, my boys were slightly bigger than normal, but at the same time, now with more research, I can now tell the difference between a proper Doberman because a proper Doberman is just skunks.
Or you the average parent. Average person who hasn't had them before would not be.
Well, even with my research, I didn't know.
Okay.
You were asking certain questions. I was like, okay, I should ask.
They
Wait
can
a
very
minute.
attention to people.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Just hold it.
And if it's
Hold it.
I was
Here we go. Come on.
by the sound of the car.
There's like there's a
They
long
don't
pause.
all look like they're old.
Very rare.
Because I would always pick some grass for her on my way.
That's a bear-looking
That's what
one.
she
There's a
reckons.
woolly mammoth-looking one. There's this
That's very
diva-looking one.
interesting.
Short hairs, of
Talked
course.
to and cuddled and
Come in all shapes and colours. some chat, some don't chat. Oh, you remind me of Leon a lot. I mean, I could get him on this thing.
I look, I truly think she's adorable.
Finn would be
And
the
I
only one
am
you'd be able
so
to try
happy to
her.
love her.
But the issue is,
So these all new in today, are they?
No, these are just some of the recent ones we've had in.
Same
So
reason as why
she's cute, isn't she? She's regrowing her hair.
in case your other
So this
boys
little
went out
girl
with
came in
kids.
hairless, nearly hairless all over.
She has one decent.
She's got her hair coming back through, and she's very sparse though. See how sparse it is? It's going to take a while. She's 5.5. She's got a urethral stone in here that needs some attention.
If they get out, I don't want
Her heels.
But yeah, very fixable. So yeah, she's come in because her family actually loved her a lot. They thought her hairlessness was due to hormonal issues, but it's not. It was mites. So that's all regrowing, and she's gaining weight. She's doing really well. She's coming out of her shell a little bit, but she'll be here for a while. More than likely, she'll be here for life. So she's one of the ones that'll come in and stay, won't you? Come on.
Well, how old is she?
But that's what's
5.5. Yeah.
Be able to find someone.
Yeah, but at the moment she's got too many things going on.
Oh, yeah.
So by the time we get on top of that, you know, she may not. The fact that she's got the urethral stone there, we need to do a scan because she's probably got other stones, and yeah, it's just a bit of an issue. Let's just clean your little ears out, Izzy.
She's so flat and long, you know.
Oh, I'll put me back down there.
She's like chattering, like she's purring, I would say.
Problem is Maisy sees her, and Maisy, as you saw,
Is she going right for her? Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, what this one did was quite scary.
She's a bit of a meanie, is she?
Well, that's what we need.
Was she always a solo pig before?
I'll have a look.
Was she a solo pig before?
No.
For some
no,
time
her
she was a
died
solo.
In the order of 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So she's been a solo pig for a while.
Yeah.
She's a bit older, so she might be a bit more.
Well, she's lost her home and her family.
Yeah.
She's so angry.
She's frightened. It's very different. But yeah, she's now very, very happy. She's in a lovely, warm, safe cage with her.
Yeah, they do.
She
They
likes
do.
Like my
cuddles
cousin
and
white
stuff.
boy.
Yes.
He realised he's lost his friend. And he
I knew that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that was in, he even correlated to like humans. Like, what do you do to my friend?
Yeah, they definitely notice because their routine changes, their diet changes as much as even going from one person to another. They'll feed a different amount, a different time. Like everything does change. Yeah.
She's very sick.
Yeah, she is. She's very well now compared to how she was. She's put on weight.
Oh, this is
This is a little girl that's. You see how much more hair she's growing. She came in quite naked.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh,
you can see that's new growth.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm
she's
quite
very
happy to
naked.
take a naked girl.
Yeah. Oh, she's still got. I've got to remove that urethral stone, and she's got to have an X-ray, and she's still like she's, you know, she for all intensive purposes she might be palliative because she's got so many things going on, but you know she's doing well. She's improved. She's gained weight. She's eating better. She's growing her hair back.
Oh, the palliative care too of my Oreo was quite a challenge for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard because you try to do everything and sometimes you just can't win.
I mean, sometimes it's as well like, you know, you got a full-time job and having to juggle that with proper sleep.
Yes, yeah.
And palliative care does mean every 2 hours or so even, or
Yep.
every hour. Just to
Yeah.
look
That's very hard.
I did it for a while.
Yeah, because like, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes, you know,
Did it? I actually
even
did
in
it
the
for about a
family,
week for Nibbler too.
you're the
He's
one
good now though.
responsible.
He's really good now.
Oh,
No
see,
one.
that's why
They can help, but in the end of the day, it's still,
He went on a lot of meds, but he got through it.
Yeah.
you know,
Now he's just gaining on his weight back.
Because my Oreo, you said that he was going on Gidget for a very long time. I tried my best for that entire year to fight for his
It's
life.
interesting though. After I did the whole week of caring for Nipple,
Brian is
he's become a bit. His personality.
But the problem is,
Has
it
it?
got to a point where
Yeah.
He's way more like
it's more torture
interacting with me now.
to keep.
Oh, I would expect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Come back
Because it's
here.
like he stopped.
I mean, he still doesn't enjoy being picked up, but he doesn't swear as much as he used to.
I asked him,
And now he always comes up to me for
say,
treats and
hey, is this
stuff like that.
too far?
Does he like a cuddle?
And I asked him,
Does he do you like a
I
cuddle?
mean, he kept fighting. He just,
She's like nice and warm.
yeah, it came to a point where, what is
She
the
likes
most
to be
humane?
snuggled in and feel secure.
At least the send off was
I usually let most
surrounded
of my
with fruits and veggies that he loved,
When I first got
like including the banana. He was going at it, so I was like, okay, at
Oh, yeah,
least he
she
got
was.
The best way to go out.
That's why it was just such a good thing to get her to you straight away, rather than settle and then redo.
Oh, this
and
is that one, yeah.
oh, you mean Queen? Oh, yeah, no Queenie.
Maisie.
Susan, do you cremate yours or just bury it?
I buried them.
Oh, wait, I
In
mean,
my garden.
Don't you worry that some
I
other
own a
animal's
house
going
with
to
a
dig them up?
garden.
oh, because I was thinking like,
Aren't you worried that
Yeah.
animals will dig them up?
I
It's never happened
put
here.
a plant on top,
No.
and in the past I've then put a bag of potting mix on top of that.
Right.
So there's
That
no
would
way an
last.
animal can get under the potting mix and then in. We
What do you
have-
put them in?
You do need to deal with that.
I just wrap them in a cloth.
I'm putting them in the
I
ground.
wrap them in a cotton cloth. They'll just disintegrate with the
I do have a question though. Like I've heard on the internet.
She
or at
has no
least,
nail
yeah,
here.
things-
Look at
the
that.
rumors where if they're using those, right, because circumstances happen to be the case. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, you can't bury them, right?
You
Or not?
can't.
Can you bury?
Yes.
There
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Yes.
enough
Oh,
chemicals.
because
in
like
that
it's
to
just
cause
like
an
there's this
issue.
hearsay where.
Oh, you mean Green Dream? Were you talking about Green Dream?
Oh
Using
no. So if it comes to a point you go to the vet and
they put them to sleep?
Yeah, you have to put them to sleep.
Yep.
I don't think what they use is.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's just like there's some
They do.
internet saying like you shouldn't bury them because the chemicals get soaked into the grass.
It's more so if something like a kookaburra were to take the body.
Yeah.
Because if they ate it
yeah,
or
yeah,
bit
yeah,
it, then it can actually affect
How
them.
far down do you
But if
put
you're
it?
burying,
Yeah,
Deep.
yeah,
How
it
deep do
doesn't.
you
It
put it?
won't happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
it won't
There's
happen.
an awful
Yeah,
lot
I
of
just thought
soil
like
comes
not that I
going,
want
put
to
four
just
no,
tons,
because it goes
4
back into
tons
the
of
ground.
soil.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah.
But in terms of yes, an animal having it, yes,
Yeah, of
if they
course. I'm
did,
not like going to
yes,
give a kookaburra my
But if
boy,
you
but
bury it deep,
yeah.
yeah, I
How
was hoping like
deep's
deep
the
down.
worst that's going to happen is a worm will get it.
How deep's deep?
Yeah,
A foot.
a foot down. Okay.
Well, about 40
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of putting
Yeah.
in my garden, like, yeah, should the time comes.
Well, some people put them
Give you
into
a fungal bath.
I researched that.
Because you know, at some point,
Yeah. I read online some people did it in like a really big pot with the big.
Yeah, I was
It
thinking
has to be big enough because if it's too small,
Oh, it's got to be
it will
deep.
kill whatever plant. So it has to be a pretty big
Yeah.
pot
Yeah.
for it to get it dropped into the soil or whatnot. It's too much.
And not
It was too much hassle for me. I'm not a plant. I don't have a green thumb at all.
Yeah,
I just
this
I
only
stuck to
because I want to be
cremation.
prepared should it happen.
Cremation for me, I just end up with a little pouch and stuff like that. But I've got a little shelf for. Like,
We
my
got the
dog
couch
and
still
all
in
that
the house.
stuff,
My son's been up to
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them.
For me, it's a bit of a
There's
keepsake.
4 that
I
are
don't
still
have
here
a
and the
thumb,
one's
so.
One of my vet nurses has
Every
got
night?
a
Just like
big
cremation
urn,
is also very
and
expensive
the ashes
way
and
to go
all
to.
of the pets go in that urn.
In the
Oh,
one.
in the one urn.
That's one very worried about the
Comment,
rabbits
how
should the
beautiful
time
it is,
comes.
this Chinese
You gotta
urn,
cost
which she packs
around
in,
at
she
least
says,
each.
"There's lots
Guinea
of
pigs
love
ain't
to
My
it."
boys are like this.
Oh, in there.
That one
That's
for my dog
lovely.
when it's sealed. The one for my dog when I
Well,
was
this one's time picked him up
and then all my guinea pigs come
picked
in
him up and then delivered him back 3 days later.
I think
My son was-
I'm just going to switch off YouTube because I think we've come to an end. So, who wants to wave goodbye to YouTube? Come round. I just wanted to say, with everyone on YouTube, sorry Paul, just give me a sec. I just wanted to say with everyone who's watching on YouTube, thank you so much for the support that you give to us here. Please click on like because that actually helps this be found by not only people where you are in the world, but locally even. People are finding us and coming along and learning so much. So, yeah, we thank you for your support. And for our moderators who have been online and chatting, there's been so many of you there today. Thank you for the support that you give as well. And I think that's it from us. It's thank you for all the helpers here today. We've had so many of our volunteers.
Bye from Maisey as well.
Suzanne, Justin, Michelle. We had Dang earlier. Paul. Have I missed anyone?
No, I think that was it today.
I think
Unless
so.
someone came before us.
But yeah, thank you to all the volunteers who come here because yeah, it enables it to work. So okay.
Crazy with 3 adoptions and
You were multitasking very well.
Suzanne's got it all.
Suzanne has it under control. So thanks guys, and we'll be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.
all of the buddying went really well.
Yeah.
The only one that was staying and Dane knew what he was doing.
As in